Kind leave, my lord. Your lordship had taken up this matter on Tuesday. Lordship, given the urgency, my lord, had been pleased to direct this to appear today in the list, my lord. The urgency, my lord, is it's not appearing in the list. The urgency, my lord, was that my amount of money, my lord, that I had made as a pre-deposit for a Sarfacy sale, my lord, that is under the threat of being forfeited. Your lordship will recall Mr. Shuddha Banerjee was leading me in the matter on Tuesday. Lordship had directed the bank to come and show that there was no discrepancy with respect to the property, the quantum. Lordship had directed the matter to appear today, my lord. It's not in the list. Lord, considering the urgency, I'm beseeching your lordship to kindly take it up at 2 p.m., my lord.
My lord, with my lord's kindly, my lord.
1 minute. Is there any order?
The order is annexed to the my mentioning slip, my lord.
Okay. এখানে তো বলা রয়েছে 10 তারিখে আসার কথা, আসেনি কেন?
Come back at
Taken up at 1 o'clock.
My lord, may I have
1 minute, there is a senior
May I take one leave from your lordship, my lord? On clarification, that today after completion of the adjourned motion, adjourned monthly list, then 51 onward will be taken up. 51 of today's list.
No, monthly.
No, monthly list.
Then my lord, I had one assigned matter which is my lord, listed today as item number 77 and
Yes.
78. Would it be hard today?
If it is called on, then it will be taken up. In case the court reaches it. I do not know.
But it was fixed today for hearing. Have a look at the hearing 78.
In
Because
case
it
the
has-
time permits. In case the time permits, then it will be taken up.
Then my lord, kindly fix it. It was my lord, fixed today.
Yes. It is already there in the list from 51 or 37 and then 51 onwards it will be taken up.
Onwards means the combined list at the
No, it's written over here. Monthly list item number 37 and then 51 onwards. So it means the monthly list.
It is a monthly list.
Yes.
my lord, may I be permitted to mention a matter, my lord? It has been filed in the year 2023, my lord, and since then it has not been listed. My
You
lord,
are mentioning for enlistment?
yes, my lord, for
Sorry, sir.
enlistment.
Sorry.
My lord,
No, I am doing for enlistment of continue
No.
contempt matter.
Enlistment.
One matter was fixed and today, Malad, interim order extended 31st, Malad. Matter was not appeared. You have to speak any day, Malad, for extension of interim order, Malad.
The date is given today.
Yes, Malad. Not passed by your lordship, Malad, in another bench.
Another bench. Then it cannot be, right now, it cannot be done anything. Please wait.
my lord,
Please wait.
my lord, monthly list
One
I
minute, somebody is here.
I may be permitted to mention a matter, my lord, which is appearing as 287 in the monthly list.
I am not upgrading.
No, my lord, the thing is that it will take 1 minute. It's a section 14 application, only extension of time, and bank is unable to take possession in spite of previous order passed by the
The court is not upgrading.
Lordship, non-prosecution, Lordship.
my lord, monthly list item number
Not
1400.
mentioned.
My lord,
My lord,
there is a grave urgency. My client needs to urgently file a writ petition for which certain documents pertaining to an MSSC case is very much required. Since May, the last month of May, she is trying to procure the certified copies from Alipur Court Registry, but in one way or the other, they are not giving the certified copy. Registrar General of Calcutta High Court has been intimated, made party, copy served, notice has also been made, your lordship. On Monday, when lordship was mentioning, my lord, I was there in my lord's courtroom, but I was feeling unwell. That's why I returned home.
Please take rest.
My lord,
Hearing your mention.
non-prosecution.
Non-prosecution give.
My lord, I am mentioning one application.
Lordship, may
my
I?
lord. After staying of my lord the cancellation order of caste certificate, my lord,
I have been allowed to join the my lord service. Thereafter, they are not paying my salary, my lord. That is the application has been filed, my lord. Kindly take it up.
Please wait.
My lord, kindly consider my lord, for 5
January,
Hey, what is the date of expiry?
31st January 2024.
So you want extension of interim order? Give.
my lord, I am mentioning for 1 month, my lord. Kindly, I have not getting salary for.
May I lordship leave to mention this matter to be filed today, my lord. One post-parvon Mahotsav will be held at the ashram premises, but when the preparation was going on, the electricity authority have inspected and disconnected the connection and issued a provisional bill of and 4.5 lakhs rupees.
What is to be done?
Lordship, if the connection is not being restored, the Mahotsav is going to
Arrange for generator sets. You do not require so much of money.
Lordship kindly.
May I be permitted to mention, my lord, one for upgradation, my lord?
No, please
My
don't.
lord, why,
Yes.
my lord, the salary has been stopped, my lord?
Nothing doing, yes.
Interim order had been passed. It expired on 29 December during the vacation. The advocate on record was really unwell, my lord. It only praying for extension of the interim order. Only extension of the interim.
When is it expiring?
My lord, it expired on 29th December 2020.
Expired?
It expired on
Then
29th.
come up with an application. After expiry, it cannot be done. Had it the interim order been subsisting?
Vacations only.
No, sorry, cannot be done. Yes.
My lord, I am
Can
not.
be permitted to release item number 1056 of the monthly list because for want of IPR division, IPR determination.
1056.
Of monthly list.
You've got the order? Similar orders passed by this court?
Yes, Lordship. A similar order passed last time.
কোর্টের order কোথায় আমাদের? ঠিক আছে 1056 monthly list এই অর্ডারটা হবে।
My lord, I am not getting, my lord, I am not getting salary, my lord, for 5 or 6 months.
Your
My lord,
lordship, your lordship
anytime,
directed,
anytime, my lord, application, my lord, anytime.
No, sir.
your
Yes.
lordship directed the NCLT matter to be taken up today, but it did not appear in the list. Your lordship, kindly include it in the supplementary list at
One
any
minute.
time today.
এই ম্যাটারটাও আসেনি?
Sorry.
I think the shifting of the NCL
Matter has been heard
Yes,
extensively.
yes, I know. 4927.
I am appearing for the petitioner. My lords may keep it on Monday.
Monday?
Yes, my lord.
Monday hearing?
Yes,
My lord, I
It's possible.
my lord.
My lord, I'm led by Mr. Dheeraj Trivedi, my lord, he is for Union of India.
Yes, yes.
My lord, Mr. Shah is in some difficulty today. My lords may keep it on Monday or Tuesday, my lord.
Next Friday in that case, nothing doing. Next Friday.
Great.
My lord, any day, my lord.
May I be
Kind-
permitted to
my lord,
mention, my lord?
I do not get, no, I am not getting salary, my lord, for 8 months, my lord. Kindly
Lord,
consider this.
My lord, one upgraded motion, my lord, in the monthly list, my lord, that is, my lord, item number 145, my lord. My lord, that's running in the upgraded motion, my lord, in the monthly list, my lord. Difficult to reach, my lord. There's urgency, my lord.
Please wait. Yes.
My lord, I am not getting salary for 8 months, my lord. Kindly consider this application, my lord, any day, my lord. My lord, kindly include in the list, my lord. Application, my lord.
Who is there for the petitioner? Item 1 in the original side?
I am for the respondent, my lord.
The petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, for extension of interim order, my lord. My lord, it's expiring on 15th of January 2025, my lord.
And what is the position of the writ petition?
My lord,
Opposition
here,
side?
my lord, pleadings are completed, my lord.
Readings are
Ready for hearing, my lord.
My lord, kindly give short extension and fix a date for hearing. Because my lord, for 1 year, the investigation is stalled by
I am ready to hear to the hearing, my lord.
serious fraud. SFI has recommended the investigation.
My lord,
It has been stayed. My lord, kindly fix short, give a short extension, my lord, and fix a date for hearing.
The matter is ready for hearing. Stop. The interim order that is subsisting in the matter is extended till 30th of April 2025 or until further order, whichever is earlier. Let the matter appear in the list for hearing on 14th of February.
My lord.
grateful, my lord.
Your Lordship, Mr. Shobhoshaji Chaudhary, learned senior advocate, is appearing for the petitioner in this matter. I'm humbly praying for an adjournment on his behalf. If your Lordship can keep it any time after the 15th of this month, I would be grateful.
No issue. But I appear for the respondents, my lords, on the earlier occasion also. I Usually, my lord, I do not, my lord, but on the earlier occasion, they have also
Let
paid
me
for
see the file. Order sheet কিছু আছে? নেই?
because I would be taking the point of maintainability, but Mr. Chaudhary is not here.
But then, did this matter appear in the list earlier?
Yes, my lord. Subject to correction, they had paid for the accommodation on the earlier occasion also. So I do not, your lordship may kindly fix it on any date. Ah. There is no such formal order. They had paid for not, my lord, your lordship.
But then, my report is that this matter was not taken up earlier.
Subject to correction. This was taken up, they had paid for adjournment. It was made not today subject to correction. Justice Short.
Please come.
Before my lord, Justice Shorkar, my lord, it had appeared.
Okay, not before this bench.
So any day, my lord, your lordship, after 24th, if your lordship will commence to your lordship, my lord, after 24th of January.
He says after 15th, you say
After
after.
15th, my lord, next Saturday, next Friday again is subject to correction is 24th of Jan. 16th তাহলে আমার কোনো অসুবিধা নেই কিন্তু 24 তারিখে নেওয়া
Accommodation has been sought for on behalf of the learned counsel representing the petitioner. Stop. List on 31st of January.
31st. ঠিক আছে
Grateful, Your Lordship.
I'm grateful.
Great, sir.
Before anyone starts, there was a direction upon the state to file a report in this matter. I have taken instruction. I have rang them up. As of now, I don't have instruction. I have asked my junior to call. She's outside. I will take instruction whether it can be at 2 p.m. or not.
Better to take up. If it doesn't come again 2 p.m. it shall be called.
He cannot contact. Can it be Monday?
Point is very short, my lord. I have presented a deed, but I have challenged the valuation. I want, my lord, to avail the remedy of 47A appeal. But as per rule, I have to pay the entire stamp duty for the registration. I have paid that. So
on a safer side, can it be any Tuesday or Wednesday? Because in case, my lord, this.
Please come, learned advocate for the state is yet to receive instruction in the matter. Let the matter appear in the list on Wednesday. Will it be all right? 15th?
16th or 14th?
17th of January, next
Grateful,
Friday.
Lord. I'm extremely sorry.
Instruction shall positively be obtained in the meantime.
Yes, my lord.
Lordship, in this item number 1, Lordship, Mr. Devashish Shah is appearing on behalf of the respondent bank for SBI, Lordship. He is engaged in courtroom number 33. Kindly, Lordship, I am praying for a short Passover, Lordship.
1 minute. What is the correction that is to be made?
My lord, item number 1 was passed on 2nd of January.
Lordship. Lordship, I am wanting apology, Lordship. Lordship, I was present on that day. Name was not recorded, Lordship.
Yes.
I was presented on that day.
Were you present?
In the battle, when the battle was happening.
The live recording doesn't show you?
Lordship, I was present there. Ansar Mondal beside me. And after me, he was standing.
Mr. Mondal's name is
Only one.
their name. Acha, duto naam diye deben. Very well.
Grateful, Lordship.
Ansar Mondal and Rupsha Chakru.
Grateful, Lordship.
My lord, I beg to appear for the petitioner, my lord. In this matter, Mr. S.N. Mukherjee is leading me, my lord. He's engaged in courtroom number 37. I'm praying for a short Passover, my lord.
Passover will be difficult today.
There's a short
Your other
pass.
side.
My Mr. Arijit Chakraborty was appearing. He's appearing for the ED, my lord. He has given the opposition as per my lord's direction.
Directed me to serve the opposition by Wednesday.
We have got it. We have got it, my lord.
Would you like to file a reply?
My lord, we'd like to file a reply, but kindly short Passover, my lord. As I am being led by Mr. Mukherjee, my lord.
Led, but then today it will not be possible.
Well, then, my lord, may I pray this, my lord? Kindly keep the matter next week. Today, the interim order is expiring, my lord. Kindly extend the same and kindly grant me liberty to file a reply to their opposition, my lord. If it can be, my lord.
But I'm for the immigration department.
Immigration department.
Yes. Bureau of Immigration.
This is challenging the lookout circular.
Allow me to file the
Yes,
opposition.
yes, certainly. Do you also intend to file any opposition or anything of that
But
sort?
here, my lord, we are merely custodian.
All
So
right.
the originating agency is ED. So they have served notice on us, LOC, and my lord, accordingly we display it on the board
Very well.
at the immigration point.
Please come.
The earlier interim order, my lord, will kindly see. It was, we were not present. It was passed, my lord, interim order was passed.
Yes, in their absence.
In
their absence, my lord, but
At the beginning, my lord, we did not make ED a party. Liberty was granted to us to make.
September 25, 2024. Interim order. Interim measure shall be permitted to travel outside.
25/9/2000.
Provided he returns after completing. Did he go out?
My lord, he had not gone out. Although, my lord, the direction was whenever we will go out, we will inform the authorities about the same. We will send them the itinerary.
And
That
you
is the
plans to go out
my
right
lord,
now.
there is some plans. My lord, I'm just saying, kindly it be extended for. As the matter is being heard on affidavit, let it be extended for some time, my lord.
Affidavit in opposition filed by the Enforcement Directorate is taken on record. Stop. An accommodation has been sought for by the learned counsel representing the petitioner. Stop. The writ petition is made returnable on 31st of January 2025.
My lord, can it be next week, my lord? We will take only 2 days. We'll file on by Monday. We will serve them reply, my lord. And there is some urgency.
Not possible.
But next Friday, my lord, kindly, my lord. I'm not seeking for much time. By next Monday, my lord, we shall serve them the reply, my lord, so that we on Friday the matter can be heard in full, my lord. Kindly, my lord. And I shall also circulate my reply to my learned senior friend, my lord.
In that case, I'll post it next Friday, but then I don't know whether it'll be taken up or not. List on 17th.
And the interim order be extended at least till 17th, my lord.
Time to file.
At least till 17, my lord.
Your client has no plan to file.
Still.
Earlier you had a plan.
15th.
The
interim order that is subsisting in the matter is extended till 24th of January 2024 or until further order, whichever is earlier.
Up to 24th of January.
24th of January, enough.
Fortnight.
24 months matter action হবে
17.
Matter is returnable on 17th.
Yes. Next Friday.
Deeply appraised.
My lord, I appear on behalf of the petitioner organization and its convener. My lord, in short, before
for the respondents 3, 4, and 5.
My lord, this is the affidavit of service. My lord, I will keep my submissions very short because this is not a very complex or complicated matter. What has happened is
who is for the state?
My lord,
yes,
the respondent number 3 is the guild, and the respondent number 4 and 5 are the office bearers of the guild. My lord, what has happened here is I am a human rights organization, the oldest active civil rights organizations in India. I have, for the last several decades, I have applied for, obtained permission to give stall in the book fair.
including this has continued till last year. I have attached and annexed all relevant documents, my lord, here. Now, these documents for the last few years are available as on behalf of in page 16 to 19 as part of annexure P1. Usually, my lord, what the process is, because there seems to be a complete lack of process, but conventionally, the respondent number 3, that is the book fair organizers, requires the applicants to submit stall specifications, prior allocation records, books on periodicals, catalogs, etc., and compliance declarations. Respondent number 3 then notifies the eligible applicants, including your petitioner, because this has happened in the past as well, by phone. There is no written, there has never been any written communication. Some written communications are there. I will demonstrate, my lord. After this notification by phone happens, after which a participation form is to be obtained and a rental fee is to be paid. Finally, there is a lottery that determines the stall numbers and locations. Today, my lord, there is a lottery for allocation of the 100 square feet stall, that is 9 square meter stall in Mohabadi Society at 12. My lord, my submissions is very simple. And before I deal with the crux of the utter lack of transparency in this entire process of organizing this public event on public money, on public land, let me deal with some of the deflections, and distractions that will be certainly be placed by my learned friends. One is, it will be argued, my lord, that the writ petition is not maintainable because they are a guild, they are a registered society, and so on, and that we are allegedly an unregistered society, unregistered organization. My lord, let me respond to this, because this will come up. Let me speed up the process of adjudication. My lord, there is a string of judgments. I do not need to reiterate them, but Ajay Hasia more significantly, and then there is Pradeep Kumar Biswas as well. But Ajay Hasia, and I will place this judgment before my lord, very clearly and categorically. My lord, Ajay Hasia, para 7, 9, 15, 16, 15 and 16, particularly deal with the question of registered societies. The the guild is registered under the West Bengal Society of Registration Act. This is available on their website. This is what they have to state on the website of the Calcutta Kolkata International Book Fair. They are within the meaning, within the contours of a string of judicial pronouncements by the Honorable Supreme Court, by several high courts, including this Honorable High Court. They are very much amenable to a writ jurisdiction.
Show any of the orders.
My lord, I've placed Ajay Hasia. May I place the relevant paragraphs?
No, show me that any order in the writ jurisdiction was passed against the guild.
Against the guild. My lord, if I can place this before your lordship,
show me. You said there are several orders against the guild.
No, my lord, my lord misunderstands. I stated that there are several judgments by the Honorable Supreme Court and the High Court that are registered organization. Because
any order, is there anything?
My lord,
against guild.
My lord, I will ask my junior to just place it right now. I do not have the copy, but your lordship will remember that earlier in 2007, when the guild was Maidan, earlier it used to take place at the Maidan, and the location, the venue was being relocated. There were several petitions before the courts. In the guild itself, my lord has also filed applications.
The guild can very well file application, but any order passed against the guild?
My lord, I will find.
Show me that.
My lord, my lord, may I be?
No, you show me that the writ will be maintainable against the guild, and any order is there against guild prior to this.
My lord, just allow me to place Ajay Hasia.
No.
Because my lord, the
Ajay Hasia is all right.
My lord, hear me out. My lord, I crave your indulgence to be heard out for 2 minutes. Allow me to make my submission, and I will satisfy your lordship that a writ petition is very much maintainable against the guild, because the guild is performing a public function, a public duty. My lord, the guild is registered as a society under the West Bengal Societies Registration Act. It is a registered society which is performing a public function. This book fair is taking place every year on a public land. The Department of the Urban Commission is the governing department. My lord, the state
Governing department. What does governing department mean?
My lord, my submission is, my lord, allow me to state this, that the Ministry of the Department of Information and Culture has a supervisory role to play. The location of the fair is in the Milanmala Prangan, which is given
So
by
anybody
the state.
can pay for it and get it.
No, my lord. Howrah police, huge deputation of police from Howrah, Kolkata police, Bidhannagar police are deputed there. There is huge subsidy. It is hugely subsidized. And my lord, the guild, even if the state did not have any direct or indirect control, the guild is very much falls within the definition of a state by reason of its activities, because the guild is performing. It is a public land they are utilizing. It is a fair that they're organizing. There is.
Just wait. This petitioner.
Yes.
You permitted the petitioner to set up stalls in the earlier occasion.
Yes.
What is the reason? What is the reason that why they are not permitted this year?
This year, my lord, there has been a change of policy.
What is the policy?
My lord, the policy is that, my lord, we have published in the advertisement itself, my lord, point number 5, that we require a registration number. They are not providing that registration number because, my lord, it is a policy that we do not allot stalls to organization. We allot stalls to spokesperson of organization, because this book fair is organized only for the purposes of publishers. Now, an organization will definitely not come within the ambits of a publisher, my lord. So, if we have told them.
Where is the advertisement?
This is the advertisement. Can you see point number 5, it has been published in all the leading newspapers. 4th of October, my lord. See. My lord, we have asked them only to comply with point number 4. And my lord, they have a spokesperson by the name of Odhikar. They can wait.
Previously, this clause was not there.
No, madam, it was not. Particularly
license, registration certificate, and catalog.
Yes, but why, my lord, this has cropped up, my lord, because of several developments, my lord, in the neighboring country, my lord, because we have to keep control and track of the publishers, the person who is setting up the stall, my lord, because several international organizations also set up the stalls, my lord. My lord, for fixation of responsibility, my lord, so that, my lord, no anti-Indian or any other publication is made. Any untoward publication is made, my lord. Somebody has to take up the responsibility, my lord. If they do not even have a license, if they distribute some pamphlet.
License for what?
My lord, registration as an organization. Trade license. Nothing, my lord.
But then this petitioner is not carrying on any trade. Is the petitioner carrying on any trade? I don't think so.
It's an organization, my lord.
It's an association for protection of democratic rights. It is not a trade.
Not allowed to organizations, my lord. It is this book fair is only for publishers. My lord, this organization has a publishing house in the name of Odhikar.
It has a publisher.
That is, we have been told, my lord. But they are not agreeable to take in the name of Odhikar and furnish the license of Odhikar. We have only insisted for serial number 5. Kindly furnish the trade number, trade license, or any other form of license that you may have. Nothing, my lord, forthcoming from there.
Do you have anything?
My lord, let me this.
First, tell me this
No,
application.
my lord, I do not have anything.
This application was published prior to October, because the last date of application is 30th of October, so it must be there prior there too. Today is the date of the lottery, or what you say. Why are you coming so late?
No, my lord, I submitted my application. My lord, let me take you through the petition.
No, sorry,
I
madam,
submitted-
please tell me why are you so late?
No, my lord, because I submitted my application on 4th of my lord, 4th October.
Right.
4th October, I submitted my application. This is part of Annexure P2. My lord, and after that, they asked us to submit a list of catalogs, etc., which I also submitted. After that, there was radio silence, and I continued to, because there is no written communication on behalf. This is what is
very well. But then the application, the advertisement clearly mentioned certain points to be fulfilled. You knew you didn't have the copy of the license and the registration certificate and the catalog.
My lord, may I clarify this? I am an organization. Granted, I am an organization. What has been submitted by my learned friends is that only publishers are allowed spaces there. But there are from
Is your organization registered?
My organization is not registered, my
So
lord.
you don't have a license, and you don't have a registration certificate either.
My lord, I do not have. I only beseech your lordship that your lordship directs my learned friends to produce any document on the basis of which they're coming up with these rules and regulations. These rules and regulations are not public.
Sorry,
these
madam.
are only afterthought, my lord.
Afterthought for what?
Afterthought, because when I called them up, because there is no process of written communication. The conventionally what happens is, my lord, allow me to state this.
This guild, what is the stand of the state?
Lordship, state only provided the space to the guild, and they are holding the book fair there. The working affair of the.
My lord, traditionally, conventionally,
the organizer who is organizing this event has every right to take note of the participants' details.
Indeed, but my lord, there needs to be a document there. I need to know at the time of submission.
It's a private body.
My
lord,
lord,
do whatever it
my
is
lord,
like.
my lord, they're very much amenable. They're doing a public function.
No public.
My lord, they're doing a public function. My lord, allow me to place what exactly are how they are organizing a large public event on public land.
The petitioner,
my lord, hear me out.
Claims to be the oldest active civil and democratic rights organization in the country. Stop. The petitioner,
my lord, may I with your indulgence?
Application in response to an advertisement published by the Publishers and Booksellers Guild for setting up a stall in the 48th International Kolkata Book Fair. Stop. The petitioner is aggrieved as the organizer is not permitting the petitioner to set up a stall at the said event. Because the petitioner is unable to produce the license / registration,
Learned Advocate General.
registration certificate and catalog. Mr. Dotto, since you are here, will you please tell me whether writ petition will be maintainable against the guild or not?
That is what I wish to submit.
I got it.
My lord, allow me to place certain judgments which state that a writ petition is maintainable.
Provided it's a public function. I mean, public law element involved.
The last date for making the application was 30th October 2024, and today is the date for holding the lottery for allotment of these stalls. Next, the petitioner has very fairly submitted that it doesn't have any license / registration certificate. Stop. The petitioner insists that the writ petition would be maintainable against the guild. In support of the said submission, the petitioner relies upon the judgment delivered by the Honorable Supreme Court in the matter of Ajay Hasia and others versus Khalid Mujib Shehrawardi and others. Bananta dekhe neben. Reported in 1981, 1 SCC 722. Stop. Next. Prayer has been made to permit, to direct the guild to permit the petitioner to set up this stall in the book fair, as it has been done for the last year. Achha. Learned Counsel representing the guild submits that as the petitioner does not have a regular license/registration certificate, accordingly, the petitioner cannot be permitted to set up this stall. Stop. The book fair is meant for the publishers and booksellers. Stop. The petitioner is neither a publisher nor a bookseller, and accordingly, the stall cannot be allotted in its favor. Stop. It has been submitted that the writ petition against the guild will not be maintainable. Stop. Paragraph. It has further been submitted that the organizer needs to keep track of the participants in the book fair so that no untoward incident or incident happens. Stop. Achha. The Learned Advocate General submits that the writ petition against the guild will not be maintainable. It is not a public event. Stop. Next. Upon hearing the parties and upon hearing and upon perusal of the documents placed before this court, the court is of the opinion that the guild is not performing any public duty or work. Stop. It is a private body, and the writ petition against the guild will not be maintainable. Stop. In view of the above, no relief can be granted to the petitioner in the instant case. The writ petition fails and is hereby dismissed. Stop. It will, however, be open for the petitioner to approach the competent forum for remedy if so advised. Service is taken on record.
Grateful, ma'am.
My lord.
5.
Mother, item number 5, mother, I was humbly requesting if the matter can be taken up at 2 o'clock, mother. Because, mother, I am being late by Mr. Abrotos Mujumdar, mother. He's on lakes, mother, 7, courtroom of 7:59.
No, mother, 2 o'clock,
They've mentioned the matter on urgent basis.
WBSFC, who is this?
That's me, West Bengal Financial Corporation.
You are there?
I'm there.
All right.
And my lord, I am praying to add as a party.
Who are you?
My lord, I am the intervener. I am the highest bidder in this procedure.
No, this is a matter
as of now,
where
my lord,
parallel petition suits have been filed in respect of an auctioning which has been conducted urgently. They mention it.
Either you proceed
Lord,
or
kindly
I'll adjourn it for the day.
My lord.
For the day.
Whatever, yes, because my lord, Mr. Mujumdar would be addressing you, lordship.
Very well. An accommodation has been sought for by the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Stop. In view of such prayer, the writ petition stands adjourned for the day.
Let it retain its position on Monday.
It will be there in the list. Next 6.
Huh? I am appearing. Lord, I am appearing for the petitioner, my lord. Well, this is the case.
Prime Minister to appear on behalf of the Union of India, my lord.
Yes, ma'am.
Union of India?
Yes. But I am challenging a purported termination effected by the railways, my lord, without even complying with the terms and conditions of their own tender documents, my lord.
Will you be representing the railways also?
Yes, Lordship.
Alright.
Both railway.
Lord, I will just show you, Lordship, my lord, this is a time-bound contract. As usual, my lord, I have asked for an extension. They have unconditionally granted extension to me. Because of latches of they have mentioned a clause which says that it is to be extended on account of fault of the railways. Your Lordship will kindly see that extension letter first, my lord. At page 85 of the writ petition.
Yes.
Kindly note, my lord, the date 6th December 2024. Kindly see, my lord, on your request, vide your letter under reference, extension of completion date of the contract has been granted up to 20th of May 2025 without imposition of LD by the Railways Administration on the same rates, terms and conditions as those of the principal agreement. However,
LD?
Liquidated damages.
All right.
By the Railways Administration on the same rates, terms and conditions as those of the principal agreement. However, further extension, if any required for completing the work, will be allowed only on sufficient reason. Unavoidable circumstance, action may be taken as per extent rule. No compensation will be entertained on this account. Current extension of time has been granted with the following condition. Number 1, extension of time granted up to 20th May 20 without imposition of LD as per clause 17 capital A. My lord, if your lordship, I just show your lordship 17 capital A.
Giving separately.
My lord, this is the general conditions of contract I am handing over to your lordship, my lord.
ওটা মার্ক করে দিয়েছি ফোল্ড পেপারটা যেখানে রয়েছে ওই পেজটা
But I have marked clause 17 capital A for your lordship.
Yes.
Kindly see extension of time in contracts subject to any requirement in the contract as to completion of any portion or portions of the work before completion of the whole. Contractor shall fully and complete the whole of the work comprised in the contract or extended date in terms of the following clauses. So under this clause, extension is granted, 1, due to modification. That is, if the work is modified. If any modification has been ordered, which in the opinion of the engineer have materially increased magnitude of the work, then such extension of contractual date of completion may be granted and shall appear to the engineer to be reasonable. This is the first clause. Then, my lord, number 2, for delay not due to railway or contractor. So I am not at fault, even if they come under B. Number 3, my lord, extension for delay due to railways. So when 17A extension is granted, it is under any of these 3 clauses, which makes that I am not at fault.
But then you will be the contractor, isn't it?
Yes, but it says for delay not due
to the contractor or the railways.
This first line of Roman 2 says, if in the opinion of engineer, progress of work has any time been delayed. It's if in the opinion of the engineer, the progress of work has any time been delayed by any act or neglect of railway employees or by other contractor employed by railway under subclause 4 of clause 20 of these conditions, or in executing the work not forming part of the contract but on which contractor's performance depends, or by reason of proceeding taken or threatened by or dispute with adjoining to or neighboring owners or public authority. In other words, all these circumstances are not attributable to the current contractor. If it is not my fault, kindly see next page, 17 capital B, extension of time with liquidated damages for delay due to contractor. So on their extension letter, it is apparent that it is not due to my fault. And for that, they have extended up to 20th of May 2025. Next, kindly see what happens. Kindly come to page 86.
Yes.
Within 20 days thereafter, they give this 7 days notice. In connection with LOA under reference, it is to intimate that your OHE and foundation gang are not available at site since 30th of November. You have been intimated the same. You have failed to start the work. Since as you have failed to abide by the instruction issued for non-deployment of manpower, you are once again given 7 days notice in accordance with clause 62 to make good the progress, failing which action as provided in clause 62 to terminate your contract and balance will be taken. 20 days before, they have extended it up to 20th of May Now they are saying I am taking recourse to clause 62 to terminate the contract, and that is why I am giving you 7 days notice. My lord, I have given a reply immediately. Kindly see, my lord, page 87. 3rd of January.
Yes.
I have given them a reply that in reference to as on date, OHE work has started under Kharagpur section. Also, foundation and other work will start accordingly. All materials will be supplied within 30th of January 2020 as per schedule. Requirement requested to please withdraw the 7 days notice. Because my time is till May, 20th of May. And I am saying that I have already started. But it did not stop here, my lord. Thereafter, your lordship kindly sees page 88.
Yes.
Page 88, kindly note under the top, this is an email coming from the railways to my client. Kindly note the date, 6th of January. 48 hours notice. And kindly note the date, 4th of January. Mail is being sent to me on 6th of January. They are giving a 48 hours notice on 4th of January. So they are following up. They are not withdrawing the 7 days notice. My date is till 20th of May. Still on 4th of January, issuing, giving it to me on 6th of January. Even taking this to be correct, 48 hours notice will compute it from 6th of January. Kindly see, my lord, the next page. Page 91. And the date at the bottom, my lord, it is 7th of January. So, my lord, even before I am leaving all other points, even before expiry of 48 hours notice, they have purported to take recourse to clause 62 of the contract for termination. Now, my lord, I will show your lordship clause 62. Kindly, my lord, take that general conditions. So, my case is that if you have already granted me extension till 20th of May 2025 without any liquidated damages, without waiting for my extended time period to lapse, you cannot issue a 7 days notice or a 48 hours notice. My lord, if your lordship says now, my lord, page 92 of that general conditions where clause 62 is there. Well, kindly see the heading. Determination of contract owing to default of contractor. My point is, well, not subject to correction. Before expiry of extended date, you are not in a position to allege any default. Because you yourself have granted me extension unconditionally up to 20th of May. So, well, these are the conditions. Kindly see 1, 2. None will be applicable at all. So therefore, my lord, this is on the face of it arbitrary and mala fide, my lord.
How can you do the extended period?
I really don't know, my lord. If we have extended the time period,
During the extended period,
extended, my lord, if your lordship will kindly.
Yes. My lord, it is served yesterday evening, and I have received the brief today in the 10:30, my lord. I have not received any written instruction. Only verbally is been told to me. I have seen, my lord, all the documents. 85 is there is an extension. It's a admitted fact, my lord. But the fact what is stated to me that the time that no considerable amount of work has been done by the contractor.
Why did you extend the contract?
Yes, I have.
You ought not to have extended the contract, and that too applying 17A.
17A that should not have been given because 17A.
17A has been placed. It is not the fault of the contractor.
And also what is told to me that even that work is left to be done, my lord, cannot be completed within
this May.
Yes, that is the problem. So giving time, giving time is only wasted time, and also consider amount of wastage of money for the railway, because again, my lord, this proceeding is to be initiated.
Yes, I have got it.
My lord, in that case, my lord,
what is the amount of work that you have performed pursuant to the contract?
My lord, now.
Show me the initial contract.
Yes, my lord. The contract,
within which period it was to be executed?
It is the period, time period was 1 year.
Show me, please show me that.
Yes, my lord. Your lordship will kindly come to page 23.
The entire work shall be completed within 12 months from the date of issuance of the letter of acceptance.
Yes, this is the letter of acceptance, that is 21st November 2023.
November 23, so November 24 is over. December 24, it has been extended till May.
May.
What is the percentage of work that you
They
have
have given
performed?
me one location
How
out
many?
of 36 locations. They have to give me the site. Admittedly, site is been given only for one location.
That is why they have extended.
Have you disclosed everything in the writ petition? That they have given you only one site?
Because that then, my lord, I'll tell you, lordship, why I have not. Otherwise, then they will raise the pleading is there, but the correspondence I did not disclose.
But the pleadings are there.
Yes, pleadings are there. I'll show you, lordship, the pleading.
On the other hand, my instructions there
Kindly come to
several
paragraph
letters
6.
for reminding to complete the work, my lord. That is to be shown in next.
Within the last 1 year, within the validity period of the contract, you had given notices.
I have
There must be correspondences by the petitioner also that you have not provided the location for the other 35 or 34 places.
Given my instruction is that the notice is given to the contractor to complete the work, my lord. That is not it. At this
Now,
time,
my lord,
can
point.
2 days time.
My point is, after that extension, they have to, whatever complaint they have to raise, it is up to with regard to the work done up to 2025 May. Now,
thing is, they can very well say as to whether this work, the balance work that is left, whether it can be finished within this 5 months time period.
Yes.
Possibly you cannot.
No, but question is, all these contracts are of reciprocal obligations. I can do to the extent they provide me.
Right.
So if I can show,
Is there an
they are conscious
arbitration
of this.
clause? Is there an arbitration clause in the contract?
Yes, arbitration clause is there. Arbitration clause is there, but I am going to show, I'll show your lordship judgment that if the arbitration clause is not an absolute bar, because here, my lord, I am not going into the nitty-gritties of the contract or nitty-gritties of the termination.
It will ultimately arise because you will not be able to complete the work within the extended period.
Because I will have to, whatever steps they will take after 2025, that will give the rise to a contractual dispute.
Right.
But
now,
today I am only on the point.
Since the railway is a public authority,
yes,
the railway needs to get its work done.
Yes.
As soon as possible within the time period. Maybe because of the reciprocal, the conditions that the railways were also liable to perform, the work could not be done.
Yes.
This is your contention. They may have other side of the story also.
Subject to correction with regard to at present the position that
yes,
they
at
have
present,
17A.
I will
and extended up to 2025. They cannot say that up to 2025.
I understand, but then
they will
remain.
Now, the termination couldn't have been passed.
Yes, yes.
When you have granted one extension, you have to wait till the extended period, then come to say that proportionality you could not do this.
Yes.
Only it will, my lord.
These are all presumption that it will delay.
And also
I'll pass an interim order in favor of the petitioner. I make it clear. You come up with your affidavits.
Yes. Yes.
And let us see how it can be resolved. The petitioner is aggrieved by the termination notice dated 7th January 2025. Terminating the contract of the petitioner in terms of clause 62 of the standard general conditions of contract. Stop. The petitioner has also been barred from participation in the tender for executing the balance work and the security deposit the security deposit has been directed to be forfeited and the performance guarantee is liable to be encashed. Paragraph. The petitioner submits that the railways have extended the completion date of the contract up to 20th May 2025 without imposition of the liquidated damages by the railway administration. As per paragraph 17A of GCC. Stop. The petitioner was advised to accept the modified date of completion of the contract and complete all other necessary procedures related to time extension. On 27th of December 2024, 7 days notice was given to the petitioner under clause 62 of the standard general conditions of contract to make good the progress, failing which further action as provided in clause 62 of the standard GCC, namely to terminate the contract and complete the balance work without its participation, would be taken. On 3rd January 2025, the petitioner replied to the said notice, seeking withdrawal of the aforesaid notice of the railways. Stop. A 48 hours notice was served through electronic mail to the petitioner on 6th January 2025 at 12:38 p.m. to commence work and to make good the progress of work, failing which, and on expiry of the period, an expiry of the 48 hours, the contract will be rescinded. Stop. The file attached to the electronic mail is dated 4th January 2025. But the same was received by the petitioner only on the 6th of January 2025. On 7th January, immediately thereafter, on 7th January 2025, the impugned notice of termination was served upon the petitioner. Stop. Next. The specific case of the petitioner is that as time was extended unconditionally till 20th May 2025, the railways would not have invoked the clause for termination of the contract. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the railways seeks time to take instruction in the matter. Paragraph. Clause 17A and 62 of the GCC has been placed before this court. Stop. Clause 17A deals with the extension of time in contracts The said clause is invoked only when the extension of time is made due to certain modification in the contract, or when the delay is not due to the railway or the contractor, or when the delay is due to the railways. Stop. The invocation of the aforesaid clause implies that the petitioner was not directly liable for the delay in concluding the work within the contract period. Stuff. Next. Once the authority invokes clause 17A and extends the time for a particular period, immediately within a week thereafter, the authority ought not to have issued the 48 hours notice for conclusion of the work. Stuff. The subject work could not have been completed within 48 hours. Stop. Next. In view of the above, the court is prima facie satisfied that the petitioner is liable to be protected by way of an interim order. Stop. Paragraph. The respondents are restrained from giving any effect and or further effect to the notice of termination of contract till 30th April 2025 or until further order, whichever is earlier. Stop. The contract of the petitioner has been extended till 20th of May 2025. Stop. The petitioner shall be bound to continue with the work. Stop. The continue with the work in such a manner so that the same may be completed within the extended time period. Stop. The railways are directed to file their affidavit in opposition within a period of 4 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Within a fortnight. Reply, if any, within a week thereafter. Let the matter appear in the list for hearing on 14th of February 2025.
My lord, please to record petition is entitled to get and stay, not liable.
And say entitled. Take back the GCC.
Yes.
Entitled को तो लिखेছি না ভাই দেখে নিন যদি না লেখা থাকে তাহলে হবে না
Lord, I am appealing for the private respondent number 10, Lordship. Lord, at our instance, my Lord, this matter was mentioned, my Lord. This is a specially assigned matter before your Lordship, my Lord. In the earlier occasion.
Assigned?
Yes.
Yes, my Lord, it was assigned. Well, I appear for the petitioner. Well,
Yes.
this your Lordship might recall, my Lord, this involves that partition wall between two very old buildings, which was demolished by the private respondents through a developer.
Demolished.
It was demolished, which was part of my load-bearing wall. Your Lordship had been satisfied.
Still pending.
It is still
You've
pending.
left the jurisdiction long back.
My Lord, it has been
It has
sorted out.
taken another round and
Lordship,
come back
kindly
again to
dispose
your
it off,
Lordship.
my Lord.
May I
Lord,
just
we
tell your
have caused
Lordship?
repairing pursuant to your Lordship's order. My Lord, 3rd of July, your Lordship was pleased to pass an order that we have to repair. My Lord, we have done the repairing. My Lord, I have photographs of it. Lordship, kindly dispose.
Last report I have. After my lord's order dated 3rd July 2024.
Yes.
But this is the
May a
last
copy of this report be circulated? I'm not aware of any such
Yes,
report.
yes. No, he is not supposed to.
No report was called for by the court, which is why I'm.
It was our duty because both of you were there.
Lord,
There we
May I
were
just
not
tell your
involved.
Lordship, my Lord, the
Lord, in
last
both
order
parties
was
present, it was
appointing the
done.
advocates of both the parties, my Lord, to act as special officer to oversee the repair works. This was, my Lord, of 3rd July 2024.
But after that, my lord, on the 16th of July, my lord, was the date scheduled for carrying out the repair works. My advocate on record was there. Private respondent's advocate on record was there. It was agreed, my lord, that this was going to be the mechanism in which the repair was going to take place. After that, my lord, it was noticed that the repairs were not happening according to, my lord, the directions of the court. I'll tell your lordship.
Every
The
occasion,
existing, kindly, please allow me to make my submission. My lord, the existing wall was a 15-inch wall, my lord, which comprises of 3 layers of bricks. What they have done is, my lord, they have raised a single brick wall, which is 5 inches in width. My lord, I would understand if this was a structure, my lord, standing on columns and beams.
You have got enough time.
I fully appreciate.
Approach the civil court. How much can the
I'll tell you, my lord, the only concern is this. My lord, I'm not
come in this case?
I'm not, my lord, on, my lord, encroachment or, my lord, boundary and so on and so forth. They are trying to make it a private dispute. The only issue, my lord, which was even considered by the court, my lord, when it first took up the writ application, was the structural stability of my structure was being compromised. My lord, this is an 100-year-old building, my lord, which is standing on load-bearing walls. These load-bearing walls are 3 bricks wide, 15 inches, my lord, in width. They have demolished one full part of it. The southern part of it was fully demolished. Your lordship saw the photographs, was satisfied that yes, it has been demolished. You should repair and reconstruct the wall as it stood earlier. What they have done is, well, they have raised a single brick, 5 inches in width, well, to substitute that. Well, that in my respectful submission cannot possibly take the load of a 2-story building. Instead of a 15-inch wall, if they replace it with a 5-inch wall, which is why today I say the building is standing on that. There is also, I've got photographs, there are gaping holes in that wall that they have constructed. About 2 feet from top to bottom, there is a gaping hole. Your lordship will kindly have a look at this photograph. My prayer today would be, let an independent person of your lordship's choice go and inspect.
The independent person will not be able to understand what the load-bearing wall is.
A structural engineer, an expert.
Let me see your photograph.
Yes, kindly has a look. No, notun gulo dekho.
My lord will
Your lordship kindly see.
dated 15 June. I have given it.
Let me see
These
your
are the 3
photograph.
photographs.
This is the photograph, lordship kindly see.
Which caused the dispute. It never speaks of, my lord, 15 foot
Lordship
out.
will see.
My lord, they are, my lord, enlarging the scope of the writ petition, my lord. Now they are saying 15 inch. My lord, initially there was a common boundary wall, my lord.
What was the width of that common boundary
My
wall?
lord, the common boundary wall, my lord, may I just show the photograph of it, my lord. The earlier photographs, my lord.
Your lordship's order.
Who produced this photograph?
We did.
My lord, this one is my.
Yours, private respondent.
Just
Yes.
kindly peruse this. That the
1 minute, 1 minute. This is the private respondent's photograph.
My lord. Oh, you have photo other photo.
And
I have given
must
the
be yours.
yes, the ones which are on glossy paper.
Glossy paper.
Possibly the one given by the private respondent is the final position, which is after plaster. So what is really on the inside may not be apparent. I have given when the work was being done.
So this gaping hole that you are saying, it
Yes.
must be covered.
It has not been covered.
it has been
It
Your
has been
lordship
covered,
appoints.
lord.
has been covered.
Sure.
That is the private wall.
On the outside.
It has been covered.
It has been covered.
My instructions are this space, which is above this layer of bricks, is still there. From the inside, it will be apparent. What they have done is from the outside, they have put one layer of brick like this. And then they have plastered it. So from the outside, it is no longer apparent. From the inside, your lordship will be able to see
So
that.
the hole is no longer there.
This hole is still there.
How can it be?
From
You
the inside, there is no bricks. This is the
Inside means it's your side.
from my side.
You fill it up.
Well, this is the wall that they had demolished.
But then see, it has come down to only this much. Previously, the hole was, see, this big.
Yes.
Now it has reduced. If required, you can put up the bricks over there, fill it up. Don't linger the writ petition in this manner.
Even if your lordship sees, on the side, from this wall, if your lordship sees, this is the portion of the wall that was demolished. They had even, if your lordship recalls, this wall
I can understand.
has been built by them in complete disregard of your lordship's order. Your lordship's order was it should be built at the same place that it was. They have not done that. They have taken it inside. Your lordship said you demolish that. You do it the way it was existing. They have not done that.
And
They have
by doing this, how much extra space they have gained? At least
about 10 inches.
10 inches.
About a foot. But the moment I open my mouth on that, they will say private dispute, boundary demarcation. But the fact is, my 15-inch wall, which was a load-bearing wall, has now been reduced to effectively a 5-inch wall. And there is a poor excuse of a wall that was built up to about 5 feet.
This is a common boundary wall, my lord. My learned friend cannot say that
it is a common boundary wall admitted.
My lord.
Now these walls are, he says it's 15 inches.
Lordship kindly sees, my lord, the portion, my lord. It is appearing from the order.
Structure.
Lordship kindly.
Why are you so much?
Because this is not correct. Because earlier.
But then you do not enter. You are the corporation.
I am corporation.
Let the private parties fight.
Because all of them are now latest entrant. Thing is, my lord, earlier one violation was made by the Writ petition. That was there that the Writ petition was dismissed. That is the reason I am submitting.
Hello, Lordship, kindly.
Let them fight. You do not enter into their private matter. No, not relieved. You stay over there. The court will not release you.
Lordship, kindly see. This
You've given one photograph.
Milord, another, milord, the last portion, Lordship, kindly sees. Milord, is there any milord, understanding of 10-inch? Milord, Lordship, kindly, may I just ask this question to myself? Lordship, kindly sees the corner portion of it. My learned friend says the corner portion of the wall.
The photograph has been taken in such a manner, I can tell you. I can see from here that the wall was there.
Yes, wall was there.
This portion, there was a wall, which you have demolished. Yes. And you have reduced it. I know how it works.
Lordship, kindly see, my learned friend is saying that reduction is 10 inches about. Lordship, kindly see whether it is apparent 10 inch. May I just ask this question?
The photograph has been taken in such a manner that the inch cannot be understood. But then I know it is there. It was there.
My submission is, it was a common boundary wall which has been demolished.
The common boundary wall was of a particular width. You have reduced the width to make more space for you.
It was not 15 inches. Lordship, kindly see the photographs.
How much it was? Tell me 10 inch?
Milord, may I just ascertain, Milord? Yeah, which chovita daw to? Agar chovita.
In fact, if your Lordship looks
1
close.
minute. How much it was?
Yes, Milord, Lordship kindly says this, Milord, this is the original.
You say what was the width? According to you, it was certainly not 5 inches.
No, not 5.
How much it was?
Should be 8 to 10 inches.
Lordship 10 inches? Make it 10 inches, finish it.
I'll do that.
Yes, finish it. So you be happy with 10?
Milord, I want disposal. Milord, Lordship kindly see my predicament.
15 to 10.
Milord,
so
I don't mind, Milord. I don't mind. Milord, my predicament is,
Milord, one more brick, finish it off.
Milord, because of this pendency,
21.
My lord, because of this pendency, I'm not going to raise the construction anymore.
See?
Milord, my construction is at stake. Milord, I'm not being able to hand over possession.
Please do it and
Milord, I'll do, Milord. Lordship, kindly grant me 1 week time.
All right. Learned advocate representing the now heard submission made on behalf of all the parties. Stuff paragraph to put an end to the dispute with regard to the width of the boundary wall. Width of the boundary wall. The private respondent is directed to make the boundary wall, to construct the boundary wall of width 10 inches only. Stop. Next. A week's time has been sought for to make the boundary wall up to the aforesaid width. Stop. Next. On such prayer, list on 28th of January 2025. Stop. It is expected that the dispute which is pending for nearly 4 years before this court will be resolved on the adjourned date. No further time. Both of you, I say. 10 inches, 15 inches, 5 inches, average. Let it be 10 inches and let both of you survive.
Milord, only the boundary wall.
Acha, report.
Milord, we'll do, Milord.
Do it.
May I just clarify,
Report
Milord?
filed by the engineers of the corporation, signed on 16th of July 2024, be retained with the records.
Milord, only the boundary wall,
I
Lordship.
have mentioned only the boundary wall. Is there
Otherwise,
anything else?
again, they will
also?
come and
I
they will
don't
say.
know. You all will know it.
Grateful, Lord.
Yes.
In this matter, I am the petitioner. The Lord
Yes.
is direct them to file affidavit to disclosing their stand, whether this improved communication for demolition is the final order or is a show cause in the form of the notification or not. They have not filed their affidavit.
I appear for the respondent number 327, Your Lordship. I'm seeking an extension of time by 2 weeks to file the report. But in the meantime, Your Lordship, there is this particular order, which is the impugned order. Your Lordship, there is an appeal provision against it. Which has not been
There is
exhausted
the
by
point.
Well, that is different. Where is your report?
I'll file the report, Your Lordship.
My hotel is ready, my lord. There's 500 employees.
They are not taking any
it's a
coercive
big
measures.
hotel in the West Bengal, my lord. There's 5-star hotels. I can't comment, my lord.
Your Lordship, may
See, my
kindly
lord.
see the previous order.
Nkita is not
Pursuant
given
to
the
that-
permission.
Pursuant to that, we are not taking any coercive measures against the petitioner.
Is that.
Please come.
The 3rd January is the date, my lord. They have not given now still.
Yes, 3rd January.
Lordship, it will take us 2 more weeks, Your Lordship. There are some
2 more
approvals
weeks,
to be
can you
taken
see?
because this
What is
report.
going to happen to the petitioner in the meantime?
500 employees are deployed.
Lordship, we are
already.
not taking any measures against the petitioner. In fact, this notice which he has challenged is just a show cause notice, Your Lordship.
Can you disclose
Again,
it? That this is a show cause notice. Then
And there is an appeal provision against it.
this
if
is
he
a separate
aggrieved by
thing.
it.
But this is only one line. They should say, is a final order or is a show cause notice?
It is a show. I'm telling him that it is a show
You
cause
show
notice.
something, I'll keep it on record. I'll dispose of the writ petition. He'll go and approach, file his show cause.
Absolutely, Your Lordship. This is a
Let me see
circular.
once. Let
Your
me
Lordship, may kindly.
It's appeals provisions.
There's an appeal provision.
No, I'm not concerned appeal provision. The rules is defined, my lord.
Where is the instruction that this is a show cause?
This is
Your
only.
Lordship, with kindly see the order dated 3rd of July
I want a
2024.
written instruction from your authority that the impugned notice is a show cause and no coercive steps will be taken.
Lordship, it is a
immediately.
notice by which it has been shown that this particular structure is above the permitted limit, but on that observation there is an appeal provision whether this
Sir, at a show cause stage, the court usually do not interfere.
Absolutely,
Because
Your
it's a show cause and the petitioner is required to show cause.
Lordship,
But he submits that it is a final order. Please tell me one line in writing that the
I'll
impugned
submit my
order
report, Your
is a show cause and it's not a final order and petitioner has other relief and he'll avail the relief.
Yes.
I'll
So
submit
I
my
can go
report.
back and I get
Yes.
the height also because after all this order is there.
I'll submit my report in that.
When?
Within 2 weeks.
But 2 weeks.
It will take me 2 weeks, Your
But
Lordship.
it's one line
Within
sentence.
2 days you can get it done.
Your Lordship,
Only
won't be.
a writing.
Because Your Lordship,
Only
the
a
approval
writing
will have to
that
come
it's
from
a
the
show
headquarters.
cause.
I'll
Get an email.
just an affidavit, Your Lordship. Then don't let it not be a report. Let it be an affidavit.
Yes,
We can
exactly.
submit the affidavit.
Report in the form of affidavit. That is the order.
Affidavit
But
by the
they-
competent
You put in just one line
Lordship.
that the impugned order is a show cause and the petitioner is required to reply to the show cause.
Absolutely.
The court will end the matter here
Lordship, we'll place that
within 2 days.
by
Today is
Tuesday.
Friday.
By Tuesday.
Tuesday.
By Tuesday.
Reply extend one day, my lord.
The report directed to be filed by the airports authority has not been prepared till date. Stop. Extension of time has been sought for. Stop. Paragraph. The writ petition is made returnable on 17th of January, next Friday. Stop. A report disclosing the stand of the airports authority as to whether the impugned communication dated 3rd July 2024 may be treated as a show cause notice or not shall be disclosed by way of a report to be circulated by 15th of January. I give you time till Wednesday.
I'll give one the exception, my lord.
Yes. Exception may be filed there too prior to the adjourned date. Take this back.
My lord, one more thing, my lord. On the last occasion,
Well,
our
then I
name
do
was
this,
omitted.
Your name is not there. How dare the court does such a thing? It can never be.
Report is on
Were you all visible here? Give the names.
Report is on.
No, put in your
Can
name
you extend the
so that
interim
it
order?
can be done.
Extend the interim order.
Interim order is till 24th January.
Oh, yes. 24th January.
Shubhadu, another appearance একটু রেকর্ড করে দেবেন
17 আসবে
ঠিক আছে
Luckily at the top, my lord, otherwise.
Yes, it will be there. Put in your name also, Mr. Chatterjee. A slip. Otherwise, see, it's not possible to memorize. None appears for the petitioner at the time of call. No accommodation sought. Dismiss for default.
But Mr. Naik is for the WBCDCL, my lord.
But I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, I am filing the exception to the affidavit in the form of report. Filed by the my lord.
This is our, my lord, report.
Yes, please.
Lord, what happened, my lord? Lalchab Sheikh, father of my lord, Nishan Sheikh and Jishan Sheikh, was running domestic correction. Theft was detected, FIR was lodged. Assessment was made. Now, my lord, final assessment was also made. They made, my lord, the according to statutory payment they have made. Rest of the amount was not made. Then, my lord, another the son, my lord, Nishan Sheikh, he has made an application for new connection for running a sawmill. Now, my lord, conducting theft and all this from the domestic connection, they were running the sawmill. It was not there was line. Now the another brother is making application to give him a lot to get a connection to get it regularized.
And is it at the same place?
My lord, same case.
Same place?
Domestic connection theft was detected in the connection, and from deriving, my lord, the bypassing electricity, my lord, sawmill was being run without any connection. My lord, two sons, my lord, Nishan and Jishan. Now, my lord, one has gone, now another has made an application to give connection so that he can get it regularized. This is the issue in question.
My lord,
we have said, my lord, clear all dues, make application, we shall make inspection. If statutory things are complied with, then.
My lord, the petitioner's father, my lord, he got a domestic connection, that is another separate one. And this petitioner number 1, he is the, my lord, the consumer domestic connection, my lord. And the petition number 2, his brother, my lord. He has been posted as a consumer. No connection is lying in his name, my lord. My lord, connection was disconnected on the allegation first of cold storage. He is running a cold storage.
Whatever, pilferage allegation is over there and there are dues.
My lord, cold storage, my lord.
1,41,000.
Yes, my lord. After depositing half of the amount, I preferred the appeal before the appellate authority, my lord. My humble submissions of non-application by the appellate authority sometimes post the petitioner as owner of cold storage. He runs
all these points before the appeal forum.
My lord, I was
here. This court cannot enter into all these things. It appears that there is a dues.
And my lord,
clear the dues and get it.
And my lord, and based on the order of the appellate order, my lord, authority, my lord, the station manager raised a bill, my lord. That is, my lord, petition has been posted as the consumer of industrial, my lord.
Please
So,
stop.
my lord, my appeal may be considered afresh, my lord. This is my humble
It is
submission.
not your appeal.
Yes, yes.
Appeal is by the consumer.
No.
Father.
No. Father is not connected in this matter. That is another matter. My lord, misleading
Father's connection.
No. Father is Lalchad, my lord. He prepared appeal. That is, my lord, that.
The new electric connection sought for by the petitioner has not been allowed because of outstanding dues in respect of the same premises from the father of the petitioners.
Lordship.
Stop. Paragraph. The appellate authority issued a bill of rupees 1,41,542, which is still outstanding. Stop. Paragraph.
A portion of that, Lordship, they have made certain amount.
No, 167 you say?
My lord, 23 page number, my lord.
66,742.
What is the due amount you give me?
That was, my lord, 141,542.
Yes, this is what I mentioned. 141,542 is due. Because it will be open for the petitioner to pay the outstanding dues and thereafter pray for electricity connection. Stop. In the event the petitioner intends to approach the appellate authority, it will be open for them to do so. Writ petition disposed.
I'm getting.
Actual report and the exception are both taken on record.
Only one, my lord, small few words. My lord, you can make application subject to compliance of all formalities.
Yes. Make application.
My lord, on the further appeal, my lord, reconsider, my lord, what this, my lord, reconsider.
No, not reconsider.
My lord, then, my lord, because of once considered.
Then what remains?
Reconsider, my lord, I will get the, my lord.
No reconsideration. Next, 52.
I'm getting my
52.
My lord, on the last occasion, my lord, there was a direction to the bank to file the report, my lord, and the petitioner to file the exception, my lord. I'm filing the exception, my lord.
I'm filing the report, my lord.
What is the nomenclature of this? এটা দুটো কপি কেন এসছে? Affidavit of service. এটা affidavit of service এসছে. Where is your exception?
My lord, I'm sorry, my lord. I apologize for this.
ঠিক আছে. Represent by request order for the dimension sheet ownership of it.
My lord, this case pertains to, my lord. My lord, I am no one here, my lord. The dispute is between the promoter and the bank, my lord. And the bank has mortgaged the property of the promoter, my lord. And unnecessary, my lord, the bank is harassing us, my lord.
The earlier writ petition which was filed stood dismissed. Right? Why will the principle of res judicata not be applicable?
My lord, if your lordship kindly comes to the page number 46 of my exception, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the last page, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the case is taken up through hybrid mode, that is both video conference and personal appearance. Learned advocate Ms. Tutul Das along with law officer Mr. Mayank Verma appears for CHB. None appears for CDs. In compliance of the earlier order of this tribunal, the CHB and the learned receiver yet to file the joint inspection report regarding inspection.
What happened further there to this is of 2022?
My lord, let the BL and LRO department immediately depute and amend to provide the record documents of the related property and demarcate identity the said property. My lord, they don't even identify the property and has sent the notice to the petitioner. They don't even know which part of property has been mortgaged. They only know the 13, the premises number 13. That's all, my lord. My lord, mine is 13C, my lord.
This order is.
You don't have, you have not provided page 46?
Where is that?
You have not provided page 46?
Yes, my lord, it has.
Where is it?
Writ petition, actually.
Sorry, ma'am.
Please check up.
It is, my lord, it is.
Yes, my lord, I've got it. I'm sorry.
So, my lord, they don't even know the proper identification of the property, my lord. Mine is, my lord, 13C, and unnecessary, they are harassing the petitioner. Even I have annexed the deed also, my lord.
All right, let me hear what is the bank's case.
That if your lordship kindly takes my report.
Yes.
My lord, the mortgage was created in 29/11/98.
98?
98. Now the deed of conveyance is 24/7/2002.
All right.
After creation of the mortgage.
Right.
And the gift deed between the father and the son, interchange, that is in 2018.
All right.
Now, my lord, if your lordship comes to the mortgage deed, that starts from page 12.
Yes.
We would only concentrate on the mortgage, the property that has been mortgaged to us. Initially, it was 13 Poravangsha Street. Now, it is 13/1.
Subdivided because of the
into 4
conveyances.
Yes, my lord.
But the property which was mortgaged was the mother property.
The mother property, that was 13 initially. Subsequently, it was 13/1. Now, my lord, the schedule, that is page 18. Schedule A.
10 cutters of land.
Yes. This is the area. More or less, the last line, more or less, being known as 13/1 Poravangsha Road in the suburb of the town of Calcutta. This is one part. And the next page, my lord, page 19, Schedule B. That specifies 13 Poravangsha Road described in Schedule A herein before, marked by Lot B. So we are primarily concerned with Lot B.
Lot B.
Lot B, Lot B. Not Plot B, Lot B.
Yes, yes.
Yes. And then, my lord, the Schedule C is also there. Now, my lord, this OA was preferred by the defendants before the DRT. The attachment certificate was issued. Nobody preferred an appeal to that in the higher forum. And subsequently, the father, this is a writ petition. They keep on filing writ petitions. Previously, it was the son. So, my lord, this annexure A, that has the order of Lordship Debangshu Goshak, A1, page 8. Here, my lord, this writ petition was filed by the son. It was dismissed because we had already obtained that attachment certificate. And the writ petition was dismissed because the Lordship was pleased to direct us to recover. Receivers were appointed several times. There are DRT orders also. But nothing could progress because the police is not cooperating with us. Because he keeps on filing writ petitions and
My lord, only 2 writ petition, including this, has been filed, my lord. On the last occasion, lordship has already dealt with it, my lord.
Now, my lord, I shall place the orders of the DRT annexed to my reply, my lord.
The petitioner, yes. The report in the form of affidavit filed by the bank and the exception thereto filed by the petitioners are taken on record. It appears that the mortgage property, that the mortgage of the subject property was of the year 1998.
Yes, my lord, 29/11/98.
29/11/1998. The property was thereafter transferred. The petitioners are the transferee of the property which stood mortgaged to the bank. Paragraph. There are outstanding dues and the bank intends to recover the same. Paragraph. The petitioners content that the bank is not aware of the subject property which has been mortgaged and the bank is yet to identify the property. Identify the subject property. Stop paragraph. The schedule of the property which stood mortgaged to the bank is annexed to the report filed by the bank. Stop paragraph. The bank shall be entitled to take steps in terms of the schedule appearing in the mortgage deed. Stop. The fact that the petitioner is a subsequent transferee of the mortgage property will not protect the right of the petitioner, and the petitioner stop. On the contrary, it was the duty of the petitioners to properly verify the status of the property which was purchased by them. Stop. The property is under mortgage since 1998, and the petitioners cannot be permitted to stand in the way of the bank from recovering its dues. The writ petition accordingly fails and is hereby dismissed.
At 53, my lord, appear for the college, my lord.
For the petition, my lord.
Yeah, my lord, an application has been taken out by the attentions of the university, Babasaheb Ambedkar University, for modification of my lord's order dated 2nd August 2024, my lord. It was taken up for consideration by my lord on 26 November 2024, my lord, whereby my lord was pleased to permit the petitioners to appear in the second semester, and petitioner has been directed to appear in the first semester on a subsequent date, my lord. But we have appeared, my lord. Their application.
Mr. Sengupta is appearing on behalf of the university. Today he is not present due to some personal difficulties. Kindly keep the matter on Monday.
What remains in the writ?
According to them, my lord was pleased to direct them to us to appear in the first semester. According to them, it will, instead of first semester, it will be first semester supplementary examination. Yes, Mr. Sengupta is appearing, my lord.
No, Mr. Sengupta is appearing all right, but did the examination take place?
No, first semester not yet,
taken
notified, my lord. It will be, my lord, according to them, first semester supplementary examination.
I'll post it in the next monthly list. In the meantime, if the examination is taken place, you appear, because
No,
nothing
my lord, that
actually remains.
nomenclature is, according to them, is to be.
I'll give you liberty to mention. In case they notify it, you see, today is the 10th of January, right? The next month's list will be published. In the meantime, they notify or anything you mention, it we'll see. Achha. It appears from the submission made on behalf of the petitioner that the university is yet to notify the date of the examination. Stop. An accommodation has been sought for on behalf of the learned advocate representing the university. Stop. List the matter in the next monthly list. Stop. Liberty to mention.
Okay.
53, 54, same order. 55, has the order been uploaded? Yesterday's order?
Yet to be uploaded.
Yet to be uploaded. Yeah. I have signed it though. Then same order can be passed. Yesterday one order was passed.
They have instructed us that till the state level committee has been formed, until and unless they give the orders, they could not release the payment.
Let us see.
There is a fair stand in the next matter by the IG.
1 minute. 55.
55, it can be the same.
Same order. Kalke kichu.
Item 35, but only one difference should be there. That in item 55, the earlier order in item 55 should be 19th of November.
Achha.
All others are 26th of November. So Lordship may kindly indicate.
35 এর একটা অর্ডার আছে, দেখে নেবেন আগেকার দিনের কোনো অর্ডার ছিল কি ছিল না। যদি থাকে yes monthly list 35. Same advocate on record আছে.
Everything is same, only the earlier order date.
Very well.
এটা কপি দাও, কপি দাও।
ডেট আগেকার অর্ডারের ডেট যদি মেনশন করা থাকে নেই 56 are you there?
56 there is a, I would say,
Fair stand.
IG has taken a very fair stand.
Let
Kindly,
us-
I have copy has been given. My learned friend also has brought it. I have seen. Lordship may see.
Item number 60.
Kindly, my lord, read,
56.
read third paragraph. I'm third, fourth, and fifth paragraph.
It is pertinent to mention that terms of such and such all types of temporary recovery were provided by the under the government use. Some of claim was submitted by the forwarded for consent. But this communication is there in the other writ petitions also.
That was not in this because IG was not initially as a party. Now, one of my learned friends wanted that IG should be a party because he is one of the most.
For payment of the outside amount of only to family requested to kindly
My lord,
consider the
this
payment.
letter has been sent after formation of the committee, my lord.
All right, but the committee is there, isn't it?
The committee is there, my lord. My lord, may I pray one thing, my lord?
Yes, please.
My lord, committee is supposed to give a report within 2 months from the date of formation of the committee, my lord. My lord, kindly fix a date on 9th February so that picture will be clear, my lord.
Other matters,
I
dates
pray-
were fixed on 29th. 29th of January.
Let us see what can be done.
My lord.
The work was done in the year 2019 or 21,
My
right?
lord.
We are in the early part of 2025.
My lord.
You still want 6 months time to file the final report.
I'm
1
not-
month,
my lord,
1
I'm
month
not-
for the preliminary report, interim one, and 6 months for the final. Why will the authorities wait for the petitioner to come up in writ petitions? Was it not the duty of the authority to make payment within the stipulated time period? Now your stand will be 3 years time has expired. The claim is time barred. Lot of issues will
We are
come.
not saying, my lord,
You will say.
my lord, document says that we are still praying before the authority concerned to release the fund, my lord.
You are the authority. You are the authority. You are the state.
Yes, my lord, but one thing, my lord, since a committee has been formed, this is government has
Committee is your committee. You decide what is to be done. Keep this on record in item number 56. The order remains the same. 57 also same order. Who is for the state?
Up to 60.
1 minute. Who is for the state? 57. Who is for the state?
I am for the state, my lord.
Give your appearance.
My lord, on the last occasion, may our lordship submit, my lord. On the last occasion, my lord, we appeared, my lord. But, my lord, other name has been recorded, my lord, on the last occasion. And your lordship, there was a direction to file the opposition, my lord. But due to the misconfusion,
No, there was no direction to file opposition. Only direction to file a report within what time payment would be
then,
made.
my lord, on the next occasion, we will file the report, my lord.
Yes, yes. There is an order passed. You please comply and please give your appearance if you want your name to be included in the order. Right? Yes. And please check up the order and advise your client what is to be done. Next one.
Well, this should be identical to item 35. No requirement of changing the date.
No, all right. Same.
Same.
58.
Same, my lord.
Advocate on record's name is changed, but the thing is the same.
Yes, absolutely.
All
same.
right. Same order. State, please enter your appearance. Hey, Pradeep. Shubroto Babu na. ইয়েও দেয় না বিপি দেয় কিনা আমার ঠিক খেয়াল নেই তো ওই স্লিপ গুলো যাতে থাকে যাতে এনারাও দেখতে পাবে যে স্লিপ 9
58 I have instruction, can I?
yes please give
Same instruction.
59, my lord, I beg to reverse the status.
please any
Report is awaited.
yes an order has been passed please check up লিখে নিন ওপরে আইটেম নাম্বারটা তা নাহলে খেয়াল থাকবে না ফাইলে ঢুকিয়ে দিয়েছে তো আচ্ছা 60
This is a report.
yes
60.
61 state
Well, 60.
Yes, 60. Were you mentioning something?
60. Well, my learned friend is appearing for 60. Well,
61.
60, it looks like that IG's report. Though no copy has been given, I just have the copy there.
আপনার কাছে যেটা আগে আছে ওইটা actually
61, you are there? Give your name.
ছবি তুলে দিয়ে দাও
62.
No.
Disposed.
It will be there on 29th next.
না এখন কি নেক্সট আমাদের
I wish I could have disposed it of. 62.
Well, it's identical.
State is not here. None for the state.
Fine.
In that case, you are required to communicate.
But
this
I
order.
would communicate.
Please do.
I would ensure that.
63.
Well, 63, everything is same. If
But
only one thing, in addition to the assembly election of 21, here there was a by-election of 22. Only this two words.
in the order sheet, if I correctly remember, the dates are not mentioned. It is only the election and the by-election. The year is not
then it
mentioned.
covers. Then it is covered. Because I have not seen the order yet, so I just start. If it is in a broad manner, then no difficulty.
একবার দেখতে বলুন তো এতক্ষণে হয়ে গেছে কিনা ফাইল আসেনি না any change required to be made,
I would
please intimate the court.
Well, if there
That
is
is the reason I wanted the matter to be there on the server.
Well, this is just a logistical thing, Lordship. So I would not say anything, my lord. Well, only thing, if it is in the broad manner, election,
yes.
then if it is not in the next occasion, I will indicate.
আচ্ছা next পরেরটা রাখুন 64
Identical.
State 64 state.
Lord, Osmita Ghosh, my lord, I served the notice to her. Already served the notice.
Very well, none for the state. Please record Pradeep. None for the state. 65.
Well, this is also same with that. All in addition to 2021 election, also the by-election of 22.
Yeah.
66.
Well, this is identical. Well, after 66, well, there is another identical. My learned friend is also here present.
Item?
That is 102. Probably the file is also here.
102.
102. My learned friend is also there.
Are you there? One instruction was given by my yes. 102 order record করে নেবেন কিন্তু and anyone any other
matter? There is one, if I can make this request, it's the file is here, item 1841. Now only one advocate records would be left out, so I have a humble request before your lordship, if that can in any way, because it is identical.
1841
now, but in 1841 there is no earlier order. Because
there is no earlier order.
No.
আচ্ছা 1841 টাকে এর পরের দিনকে সাপ্লিমেন্টারি লিস্টে দেবেন তো 1841 of the combined list to be put up in the supplementary list on Monday.
Mara deeply obliged.
WP number নয় কিন্তু লেখা আছে and please intimate the learned advocate for the state.
That's a very embarrassing thing. Will it be possible to twist it, because the
Tuesday ঠিক আছে এটা মঙ্গলবার দিন রেখে দেবেন Tuesday which item
number 64 your lordship
64
no 64 is already that order passed 20
I'm appearing for the state
here করেছিলেন না
state এর appearance টা লিখতে হবে put it down in a piece of paper and hand it over
these are
সব পাওয়া গেছে তো ঠিক আছে যেটা নেই নেই very well 67 call
Mara deeply obliged
29 তারিখ আসবে রিপোর্ট দিতে বলছি
এটা কোনো একটা ফাইলে রেখে সেম আছে
My lord, and for the petition.
Yes, please. What is the matter?
My lord will kindly collect for the recapitulation purpose, my lord. This was a case.
Hey, Lokhi Babu. Seven.
Yes, my lord, first my affidavit of service, because there was a direction upon me to serve again, since my lord was not satisfied with the nature of service made on the last occasion.
2, 3,
I have
and 4.
served. Yes, I have served all my lords, and as I was saying on the last occasion also, they have not received it. Has come as refused.
All right.
Because my entire list actually emanates from this, that they are not accepting it. Now, my lord, the thing boils down to the only fact that whether the order that was passed by the Lok Adalat, whether Lok Adalat has transgressed its jurisdiction in passing the order or not. Since when this award was passed, I put this decree into execution. The execution court was reluctant to proceed on the pretext that the Lok Adalat, which is formed under section 19, does not have an adjudicatory power. And as such, the order that was passed, it has exceeded its jurisdiction and it cannot be put into.
Show me
my
the
lord
order,
will kindly take the order once, my lord. My lord, the order is on page 41 of my writ application.
Yes. Hmm.
May I just place it before my lord? I have placed it on the last occasion. I'm just placing it once more. Learned advocate for both sides are submitted that they have no objection if the OPs number 2 and 3, being the owner, execute and register a sale deed in respect of second schedule flat and car parking space, 3rd floor, except rooftop, and the learned advocate for both sides submitted that if an advocate commissioner is appointed for execution registration of the sale deed, it would be beneficial for them. Accordingly, the complaint case being 25 of 22 is disposed of on compromise on condition that execution and registration of sale deed is to be done within 3 months from the date of this order. The total consideration rupees 90 lakhs, as the OPs could not provide the rooftop, so rupees 18 lakh is waived, and total consideration for flat and car parking space stands 72 lakhs. Learned advocate Srimati Shampa Shah be appointed as advocate commissioner who would execute and register the sale deed in presence of the parties. The learned commissioner will comply with this order within 3 months from this date. Learned advocate Shampa Shah represents OP number 1 on behalf of this court. Submissions of PAN and other formalities are waived off. The complaints and opposite parties number 2 and 3 are directed to pay 10,000 to the learned advocate commissioner towards fees. Now, my lord, what happened after this was these things were paid. To the commissioner also paid. My client paid the entire stamp duty registration fee, hoping that the opposite party number 2 and 3 will arrive on the date of registration. Unfortunately, they did not arrive. OP number 1 was already running ex parte. As such, this learned advocate commissioner was appointed on behalf of OP number 1, whose service I have even shown today. They have not received it. They have refused it. Now, thereafter, what happened, my lord, since they did not appear before the registration authority, I had to put this decree into execution. Before the execution court, when matter came up, the execution court saw that in one of its observations said that this cannot be done because the Lok Adalat has actually adjudicated the matter in the absence of OP number 1. Though, my lord, before the matter was sent to the Lok Adalat, the matter was running ex parte as against OP number 1 before the commission itself. So, however, in that matter, the commission held that I cannot put this decree into execution because under section 19, this order cannot be passed. So now the question is, my lord, I am back to square one now. Now, that is why I'm before my lord. If order is set aside, my lord, on that pretext that they have transgressed the Lok Adalat by passing this order, by adjudicating the dispute, then my lord, this may be relegated back to the state commission, whereon I can take it up the matter from there on and get this matter disposed of. That is what my prayer is, my lord. I'll show the law in this matter, my lord. My lord will kindly take up section 19 and section 22 ones of the Legal Service Authorities Act.
Thing is, this order was passed on compromise.
My lord, yes.
By the parties.
Yes, my lord. But the
Right.
difficulty is this advocate commissioner was appointed for OP number 1. Now, OP number 1 is the promoter who was not before the Lok Adalat, because it was running ex parte already against him before the State Commission itself, before it was transmitted to the Lok Adalat. Now, whether Lok Adalat, in absence of him, can pass this order or not. Possibly under Section 19, it cannot, my lord.
It cannot, because without the consent of the
Yes.
OP number 1, an order is being passed. And for registration of the
Property by appointing an
property
advocate commissioner.
cannot be done.
My lord. Possibly it has transgressed its power, my lord. Section 19, my lord, would kindly take up, and I am also fortified by a judgment. I have been fortunate enough to lay hand on this. This is a Supreme Court judgment of 2022, my lord, where this distinction between Section 19 and 22 has been categorically made out from para 39 to 42. My lord will kindly peruse this for once, to George Shepkidin. From 39 to 42.
Had the OP number 1 been present over
Yes, my lord. Then,
different.
Then, my lord.
Huh? No.
My lord, 39 to 42 will make it clear, my lord, of the judgment.
39 is a repetition of
Yes,
another
42,
judgment.
my lord. I'll just place 42 for my lord's convenience once, my lord. What the Apex Court says, we reiterate that the powers of the Lok Adalat constituted under Section 19 of the LSA Act are to be distinguished from the nature of powers granted to a permanent Lok Adalat established under Section 22B of the LSA Act. It is in context of interpreting the jurisdiction of Lok Adalats constituted under Section 19 of the LSA Act that this court has held that the Lok Adalat cannot perform any adjudicatory functions in terms of Section 20 of the LSA Act. Hello, this is the point.
Please come. But what you are relying is page 41. But where is the subsequent steps that the court is now not?
My lord, now what will happen is my lord will relegate it back to the State Commission. The State
Yes.
Commission will take it from the date when it has passed the order to the Lok Adalat. It was the records
Where
were
is that
transmitted.
order?
The order of?
Relegating it to the Lok Adalat. The commission relegated the matter to the Lok Adalat. Where is that order?
It collated all the orders, but presently I believe it's
The
another
petitioner.
file. My lord needs that order when it was relegated. I don't think I have annexed it to the writ application. My lord, can I just
West
provide it later
Bengal
on?
State.
I don't have it right now, my lord. Very
West
sorry.
Bengal State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission, Kolkata, by filing a complaint case against one SP Enterprise and others. Stop. The issue was non-registration of the sale deed by the private respondents. Stop. The State Consumer Disputes Redressal Forum relegated the matter to the Lok Adalat. To the Upabhokta Lok Adalat. Stop. Before the Lok Adalat, the developer, that is the private respondent number 2.
My lord, OP number 1.
Yes, that
was
is
not
the
present there.
private respondent number 2.
Yes, here
was
private
not
respondent number. Yeah.
Represented. Stop. The Lok Adalat appointed an advocate commissioner to execute and register the sale deed in presence of the parties. Stop. The registration not being done, the petitioner approached the commission once again. And the commission was of the opinion that the Lok Adalat transgressed its jurisdiction and passed the said order. Stop. The petitioner submits that none appears on behalf of the respondents. Stop. Affidavit of service filed in court is taken on record. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner relies upon the judgment delivered by the Honorable Supreme Court in the matter of Canara Bank versus G.S. Jayarama, reported in 2022 7 SCC 776, wherein the Supreme Court clearly mentioned that the Lok Adalat cannot perform any adjudicatory function in terms of Section 20 of the Legal Services Authorities Act, 1987. Stop. Next. It appears that the Lok Adalat had directed an advocate commissioner to execute and register the sale deed on behalf of the developer in the absence of the developer and in the absence of any consent of the developer. Stop. Paragraph. Directing the advocate commissioner to execute and register the sale deed implies that the Lok Adalat went on to adjudicate the right of the parties and thereafter directed registration of the sale deed. Stop. Paragraph. The same could not have been done as the Lok Adalat does not have any adjudicatory powers. Stop. Had the order been passed on compromise by the parties, then the issue would have been different. Stop. In the instant case, the private respondent was not represented and there was no scope of giving any consent by the private respondent to the execution of the sale deed in favor of the petitioner. Stop. Next. In view of the above, the order passed by the Upabhokta Lok Adalat on 28th January 2023 in complaint case number CC/25/2022 cannot be executed. Stop. The petitioner is granted leave to pursue the matter before the State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Stop. The commission shall proceed to decide the case on merits. The writ petition stands disposed of.
I'm ready.
Service is taken on record.
I'm ready.
Let the judgment be here and you can take back the act.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Lordship, in this matter, the respondents have complied with Your Lordship's order dated 27th November 2024. Your Lordship, the only point is that, Your Lordship, on reconciliation, the total amount was found to be 33,83,698 instead of 35,37,000. Your Lordship, I'm handing over that.
And you have received 33?
Your Lordship, they have made deposit of this amount and it is now deposited with the GST authorities as
What
per
about the balance 2 lakh you have to
Your Lordship,
pay?
No, Your Lordship, that is upon reconciliation, this amount was found to be due.
All right.
Not
so everything is over.
Your Lordship.
Please come. Learned advocate representing the petitioner submits that the respondent number 2 has already deposited a sum of rupees 33,83,698 to the directly deposited a sum of rupees to the GST authority through the agency's login ID using the institute's bank account. Stop. Next. In view of the above, it appears that the grievance of the petitioner has been redressed. Stop. The writ petition accordingly stands disposed of.
I'm grateful, Your Lordship.
এটা ফেরত যাবে।
Grateful, Your Lordship.
Take back the order sheet.
May I please, my lord? My lord, on the last topic.
69, my lord, I beg to appear on behalf of WBSCDCL. My only prayer, my lord, if this matter be taken up on Monday, my lord, I was supposed to file the report pursuant to your lordship's order dated 16th of November. The report is ready, my lord, but if my lord may kindly take it up on Monday or Tuesday.
You serve a copy to your learned friend in the meantime.
My lord, I'll do that. I'll
At least a
contact
soft
him.
copy, if you can forward, then he can go through what is there.
My lord, I'll do that. My lord, then keep it on Tuesday, my lord.
Very well.
Subject to your lordship.
Let the matter.
For the private difficulty, my lord, I had the first.
Tuesday difficulty, Wednesday?
Wednesday, my lord.
Very well.
Your Lordship, I am appearing for the private respondents in this matter, 4 to 6. I may
Yes.
also be supplied with a copy, Your Lordship.
Very well. Time to file the report by WBSCDCL is extended till Wednesday. Stop. List on 15th January. Stop. Copy of the report shall be circulated to all the respective parties prior to the adjourned date.
I'm grateful, madam.
Obliged, Your Lord.
Record appearances of everybody appearing online.
Deeply grateful, Lord.
70.
70, I'm for WBSPCL. I am for the WBERC.
I am for the
WBERC.
as per your lordship's direction and leave, my lord, I served the copy of the added respondent and he has received it.
Yes.
I appeared.
Yes.
I'm good, sir.
What is your submission?
Paragraph 3 of the writ application.
Aggrieved by the fixation of tariff by ERC. What will be your submission?
My lord, the point, my lord, topped up between the, my lord, before this honorable court, my lord, earlier.
Yes.
And my lord, the honorable court dismissed the writ petition on the ground that there is an appellate forum and the court is not the authority to adjudicate this.
Right. The court is not adjudicating. It is for you to adjudicate.
No, my lord.
If forum.
Now, my lord, if the petitioner is aggrieved with the tariff
Yes.
order, he has to file an appeal under section 111 of the Electricity Act. That is the order. My lord, kindly see the order.
Who is the appellate forum?
Appellate forum are at section 111, my lord.
Yes, section 111. Who is the forum? Who is the authority?
No, at Delhi, my lord.
It's at Delhi?
Yes. Well, kindly see paragraph 6 and 7.
Nothing doing. This is the court's order.
Yes, yes. Paragraph 6 and 7. My lord.
Please come.
And our submission is that we have raised this bill as per the regulation.
This I am aware. Acha. The issue is with regard to fixation of tariff by the West Bengal Electricity Regulatory Commission. Stop. Learned advocate representing the Electricity Regulatory Commission relies upon an order dated 7th December 2023 passed by the court in WPA 21201 of 2023 within bracket Shopon Banerjee versus the state of West Bengal and others, wherein the court has been pleased to hold that since an appellate forum is available under the statute, the petitioner will be at liberty to approach the said forum. Stop. Next. The Distribution Company Limited has raised the bill as per the tariff fixed by the Electricity Regulatory Commission. Stop. As the petitioner claims to have been aggrieved by the same, accordingly, it will be open for the petitioner to pursue remedy before the Statutory, Appellate forum in accordance with law. Writ petition stands disposed.
Give your oblige, your lordship.
I am for the petition, Lordship. Lordship, on the last occasion, Lordship was pleased to direct the state respondents to file a report as whether the zone is under safe zone or critical zone. The submersible pump connection, Lordship.
Malad, I am for the WBSEDC. Malad,
Last
Lordship also directed us to Malad file a report. Malad,
Last occasion, state
Malad,
respondents took time extension.
Anyway, he must be having it over here. Safe zone or?
Yes, yes. As per my instruction, Malad, I have given the Malad.
Did
Malad, I
you
have
copy to him?
handed over a copy.
Yes, just now I have received the copy.
Is it within the safe zone?
No.
They have stated that it is not, but Lordship, in 2024, March 2024, one person has got connection in the same zone, Lordship. I have with the quotation. Lordship, may I file an exception to this report, Lordship? In the same block and same zone, Raghunathganj 1. Lordship, I have with the quotation, and he has already got the connection. He has already got the connection.
Malad, page number is annexure A, page 6.
No, it says techno-economically not feasible. It does not say it is not, does not fall within the safe
No, no,
zone
Malad,
or
both. Malad, we have, Malad, your lordship kindly see, Malad, page number 9. Malad, we have sought for the suite certificate. It is Malad condition precedent. Malad, he has to submit it. And Malad, it is the connection. If he submits the suite certificate, then Malad, if we have to Malad give connection, then it will be Malad
techno-economically not feasible.
Not feasible.
So
Because, Malad,
2 counts.
Because I have stated in my report, Malad, 14 poles are to be erected. Malad, our transformer has to be installed. And Malad, long drawn line, Malad, is to be Malad, line is to be drawn 88 meters low tension. And Malad, 429 meters of high tension line.
Not possible.
Quality, the submersible pump is installed, has been installed, Malad. It is, Malad, there is no connection. So, Malad, we have to draw line.
He says that in the same.
Yes, Lordship. I have with the
Says-
quotation, Lordship.
He says, but by
Yes, I
my
have with the
instruction,
quotation.
Where will you file your exception?
Lordship.
Please come. Report
Lordship.
filed by the Electricity Distribution Company Limited is taken on record. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks time to file an exception to the same. Let such exception be prepared and served by next week.
Lordship, 2 weeks, Lordship. This is Murshidabad.
How long does it take?
Lordship, 2 weeks, Lordship.
24 tarik. A list on 29th of January.
Lordship.
very good. Great. Yes, sir.
72.
My lord, 72, 75 and 82 are all analogous matters, my lord, pertaining to a single premises, where initially for the
I am the
tampering,
petitioner.
for the tampering, the line was disconnected, and thereafter, my lord, for providing electricity unauthorizedly, the 2 successive connections were also disconnected. 72, 75 and 82.
And my lord, this is
They're
the
analogous matters, my lord.
Alada
Belonging to the same family.
my lord, kindly see.
75.
My lord, kindly see. There is a disconnection. My lord, I have annexed.
72 আগে হচ্ছে তো
72.
জানাবাবু, 72, 75, 82 তিনটের ফাইল দিন, যেটা হাতের কাছে আগে দিন।
চন্দ্রশেখর প্রসাদ. Milord, may I submit my report?
75 and 82.
Report in the form of an FD.
In which matter?
72 first.
রিপোর্টটা দিন।
চন্দ্রশেখর প্রসাদ তো এটা? চন্দ্রশেখর তো?
Yes, Chandrasekhar. Yes.
I have to give reply. That's why I feel some complication. So I'll that. Before that, my lord, it can be disposed of. My lord, kindly see the annexure page 13. The amount of unmetered consumption they have annexed.
Yes.
That is amount is
45,000.
1,631.
Yes.
This is the dues of Chandrasekhar. I want to pay the amount. Line be restored. I want to pay this amount and the line be restored.
Milord,
And it stands in your name. Chandrasekhar, the consumer is Ritesh Prasad. Who is Chandrasekhar and who is Ritesh?
Father and son.
and Milord, they have got direct.
Father, আমাকে না বলতে
My
দিলে
instruction is that unless the tampering amount partner 75 is paid, Milord.
Unmetered consumption, where is the figure?
45,000.
45,000.
I want to
He'll pay
pay.
45.
I am paying and let the line be restored.
1 minute. This is of the year 2022.
Yes.
My lord.
No, amount is, my lord. This is the amount. So I want to pay that amount.
Fixed charge, there is
The matters problem is solved.
Please come. The electricity connection standing in the name of the consumer stood disconnected on account of unauthorized use of electricity. Stop. The charges for such unauthorized use has been made known to the consumer. Stop. The petitioner intends to pay off the said dues. Stop. Paragraph. It will be open for the petitioner to make payment of the dues of the
45,631.
CES Limited. Stop. It will be on payment of the due amount. It will be open for the CES Limited to restore electricity connection of the consumer subject to compliance of all necessary formalities. Writ petition disposed.
Within restoration within certain time.
Restored. বললাম যেখানে restored within a week from the date of
week, my lord.
From 22 you want
my lord.
It was disconnected twice.
My lord.
Your lordship kindly comes to page 5 of my report.
I have not mentioned any figure.
My lord, I've got it. Sorry.
ঠিক আছে আরেকটা date of compliance of all necessary formalities আরেকটা লাইনে অ্যাড আপ করুন যে the CS Limited shall intimate the consumer the exact amount that he is required to clear for obtaining reconnection of the disconnected electricity line. Let him know the figure, and within 1 week of payment and other compliance of formalities. আচ্ছা 75 টা এক মিনিট দেখি 75 what is it?
75 also this
Ritesh Kumar. regarding
prime accused.
আমাকে বলতে আমি পিটিশনার আমাকে বলতে না দে এই কি ভাই
Yes.
আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করছেন জজ তাই বলেছি।
This is new electricity connection.
No, this is also disconnection.
How much?
The amount is
not there.
I'll pay. I'll make a reply of that adjourn for a week.
Which reply? Where is the report?
Well, that they have a copy.
Why the same order, previous order will not do?
My lord, because I have to declare that I am not Ritesh Kumar. That is the case. I have to file a reply within 7 days. Matter will be heard.
75 একটা order লিখুন তো 75 report filed by CSC Limited is taken on record. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks time to file extension to the same.
Yes.
Time to file the reply within 24th, list on 31st.
82.
Not 82 is Asha Devi.
Same. Similar to what?
Connection was disconnected.
No, in that case it will go serially. This way it cannot go. I'll call 73.
I'm for the private respondent.
My lord, Advocate Tapos Kumar Mandal is not present today due to some
This is the
personal
third
reasons.
time.
Kindly make it not today.
Why? Not present today. He says it has been urgent for the third occasion.
He
Why
has
is
some
it
problem.
so? Problem? Then he should engage somebody else if there is a regular problem.
Or my lord, as a last chance, your lordship, my lord.
Yeah, next date.
You are for CSC, state licensing company. Acha, accommodation has been sought for. on behalf of the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Stop. List the matter. Next Friday, I'm keeping it. 17th. Supplementary list. সবার appearance টা যাতে থাকে।
Grateful.
74.
I'm for the state respondents, my lord.
74.
I'm for the petitioner praying not today.
Why?
My lord, on 25th, my lord, the matter was heard and state report has already been filed and served to the petitioner.
They were supposed to file exception or what?
No, my lord, that
No.
was not the order.
Then, Degi? Private respondent, is anybody there?
No, my lord,
There is a
they are not appearing. They are not appearing, my lord.
There is a direction, my lord.
There was
To
a
serve the
direction for service.
Yes.
Where is the service? You don't know?
Yes, yes.
Let me see the service. Police in action. Is this police in action? Does this
Yes, my
bench
lord.
have to sign?
Assigned matter, my lord.
It has been
This is
assigned?
the assignment.
Acha. Private respondent. What is the dispute about?
Lord, this
So
is the
many
land
times-
dispute, my lord, 126 BNSS already been initiated.
And so many private respondents.
Yes, my lord, so many private respondents. They are all the family members, my lord.
All family members.
Yes, my lord. Long ago, my lord, 22, the land dispute is going on and one complaint has been made on 24th July. Thereafter,
Acha, Ashunto, affidavit of service filed in court today is taken on record. None represents the private respondents. Top. Accommodation has been sought for by the learned advocate representing the petitioner. List on 17th. Next Friday. Supply call করবেন দাঁড়ান আর দুটো দেখে নি। $75 হয়ে গেল তো? Yes, yes.
76, my lord, I appear on behalf of the petitioner.
But in this matter, my lord, I appear for the respondent number 5, Sports Authority of India. But in terms of your lordship's last order, I was supposed to file an affidavit. The copy has been served upon the other side. I'm filing this.
My reply.
রিপোর্ট দিচ্ছে।
This my lord relates to unpaid dues in terms of my lord an auction process. My lord, I participated.
Yes, who is supposed to pay? Who is supposed to pay?
PWD.
PWD, who is for the state?
And blood,
Mr. Mahato.
and blood,
Mr.
another
Mahato.
thing, blood, they blood seek for exemption from custom duty. Blood, that is definitely blood they can get from the custom authority, but custom authority is not a party in the present petition.
No, no, no.
That is very much required.
Lord, on the last occasion, my lord passed an order. My lord, kindly cease my lord's order.
Yes,
Whatever
I
was
can
required
see.
to be paid by us, we have paid PWD. That is the executing agency.
No, but it is for you to get the exemption from
We
the
have given
authority.
them certificate. Now they have to change the custom authority to get it.
After the work
The
was
custom, suppose if the custom does not grant the exemption, then what is going to happen?
No, no,
They have performed the work.
That's why custom is a necessary party in the present petition. Why they are not added as a respondent? That is very much required, Lord.
I do not know how customs comes into my lord, their picture. I have
Because you have got the
executed.
exemption from the custom.
No, no, but then
We have given the certificate.
Assuming customs authority does not exempt the petitioner from the charges, what is to be done?
The direction can be issued against them.
Why? Why will you not pay and you get it reimbursed from the
This is
customs
not our
authority?
liability, Lord. Whatever liability we had, we have paid the dues to the PWD. That is
No.
the executing agency.
Lord,
Can you see my affidavit, Lord?
but the affidavit on behalf of the state
Tell me one
possibly
thing.
is not before my lord.
Yes.
Lord, the state has said
that after the work was completed, the Sports Authority of India forwarded an exemption certificate. But then that was of no consequence because by then the goods have already been imported and the work has been executed. So it was a post facto certificate, could not be availed of any benefit. Today, Mr. Roy Millard is saying that it is the state's duty to obtain it. PWD floated a tender. I participated. Rate was agreed. I executed the work. Now, Millard, it is intercept between their bickerings. For their bickerings, my money is even my earnest money and security deposit. On the last occasion, my lord was, Millard, of the view that the security deposit and the earnest money cannot be kept, Millard, now because the risk period is over. I
Why are
understand
you
the
not
state.
releasing the earnest money
No,
and the
that
security
state would
deposit?
release.
PWD
State.
is a very important.
PWD was represented on the last occasion.
Yes,
But
yes,
then
yes.
today,
And we have not received a copy of the affidavit from PWD. We do not know what is their stand. We have paid money to them. Not Mr. Chaturvedi's client.
I'm keeping this on record. I am posting it next Friday.
My lord.
Please serve a notice upon Mr. Lolit Mohan Mahato.
I shall. I shall.
Please come. Affidavit by the respondent number 5. And the reply thereto by the petitioner is taken on record. Stop. The reply to the affidavit filed by the respondent number 4 is also taken on record. Stop. However, the affidavit in opposition by the respondent number 4 is has not been filed as the learned advocate is unavailable today. Stop. Post 17th. Let further notice be served.
Upon me also.
Let notice be served upon the learned advocate representing the state respondents.
Well, the state's affidavit may be served upon me also.
Yes, yes. Let copy of the affidavit by the state be circulated to all the parties.
Grateful.
I am extremely grateful.
Call the supplementary list matter.
Grateful.
My lord, I am for the respondent bank, my lord. My lord, today at 11:45, I have been mailed that my lord will be taking up this matter at 1 p.m.
No, but then it was in the order itself.
It was in the order, but it was not appearing in the order. So my
Not
instructing
appearing in
officer,
the order.
no, not appearing in the cause list, my lord. So
It was the error on the part of the
my
court.
lord. But they
The
could
court
have,
has rectified it.
they could have given me a prior notice to that.
Prior means
Prior notice of mentioning. Prior notice of mentioning, at least. At least they had my mail ID.
Assuming he has not mentioned. The court has noticed that it was due to appear in the list and the court has posted it in
Difficulty
the
is that
list.
since the matter is not appearing in the list, my instructing officer was supposed to come. I told him not to come with the records. That is the difficult part. No, I'm not shying away. I will
That
do the
is
matter.
your responsibility. Who you tell to come and when to come.
No, I'm not
What
shying
is
away.
to be done today?
Lord,
This is
let
the
there be a
quantum of
stay
the
on that
land.
from-
No, my lord, I'm opposing.
Not very well. Let him oppose it, but I'm not very
I'll
well.
face my case.
Yes, yes. But only
I'll
thing
face my
is,
case.
at least let that money be deposited in court.
Show me the quantum of land. You must have taken
My lord,
instructions.
my lord, I have taken instructions.
Yes. Is
My
there
lord,
any
kindly
other matter in
recalls,
the
my lord.
supplementary list? Jana Babu, আর কোনো মামলা আছে? This is the last one.
My lord, my lord, his case was that 183 decimal of land was shown to him when he entered the auction bid, but actually he was getting 140 odd.
Something less than
Something
that.
less. I was arguing on the point of my lord maintainability. My lord was pleased to say that I will hear it later on, because if it is a fraud, if you have committed a fraud, fraud vitiates everything.
Yes.
That was my lord's view. So my lord, now I am supposed to show my lord, to demonstrate before my lord that what exactly we have impressed or what we have shown to them at the time of the bid.
Right.
My lord kindly sees the notice once, my lord. The sale notice, my lord. Sale notice, a copy of my
Page 32.
My lord. I'm having a copy of it.
আছে আপনার কাছে একটা রিট দেবো একটা রিট দেবো
আছে
Why 32? It's annexed to the writ petition.
He doesn't have
No, I am just
he doesn't have a copy of the
No,
writ.
I have a copy of the writ.
Oh, okay. I wanted to
This will be the last matter we should
Yes.
My lord kindly sees, because my lord, this sale is under the Surface Act. So the surfacy is the basis of this sale. And what is the basis of the surfacy? Surfacy starts from 13.2, the demand notice. That is the very basis or fundamental thing of the surfacy. My lord, kindly sees from the sale notice, the date of demand notice and date of possessions are mentioned.
Yes.
My lord has seen. My lord, kindly sees his awardment. My lord, at page 3 of the writ petition, the petitioners are auction purchasers. They are not supposed to be served with the 32 because it is served to the borrower and the guarantor. The petitioners state that the petitioners, my lord has got the last paragraph, the last portion of the paragraph I'm reading. The petitioners state the petitioners were never made party privy to such notices dated 15th May 2023, 21st September 2023, and the knowledge regarding the same was received by the petitioner by dint of the paper publication as stated herein below. The petitioners were not and are or have not been given access to the said notice. So petitioners are aware from the paper publications of the 13.2 and 13.4, which the petitioner admits. So before entering the auction, they had the knowledge of 13.2, 13.4. My lord, I kindly sees the 13.2, 13.4.
I don't have knowledge. I say I have not been given that.
No, no.
I don't
Here
have.
Here the sale notice clearly states it is based on these two notices. It is not his case that he went to the bank and bank did not show him the 13.2, 13.4 notices.
He did that.
Not his case at all. No, not his case at all. 13.2, 13.4 is the basis of it, my lord. He is the basis of this notice, sale notice, because it is a surface action. My lord kindly appreciates that. It is a surface, sale is under Surface Act. And Surface is based on 13.2, 13.4. That is the very fundamental thing. My lord kindly sees the notice. My lord takes the possession notice.
It is an admitted fact that you did not serve him or provide him this.
He is not supposed to be served.
Even prior to the auction purchase,
no,
prior
documents
to
were there. Yes, he took inspection. I am coming to that later on.
Yes.
I'm coming to that
Show
later.
me that.
I will show.
Because
what is the fallacy he has created? What is the fallacy he has created, my lord? He was saying 15 deeds were there and total area was 183. My lord kindly sees the fallacy that he has made. There are not 15 deeds, only 11 deeds, 12 deeds are there. And measurement of all these 12 deeds, my lord, if my lord calculates, my lord, I have my calculation. It is around 140, not 183.
Where from your chartered valuer or he?
No, that valuation report was not at all served to him.
My lord, your lordship will just
at all served to him.
The document, the valuation where 130.
Page 36.
Yes, my lord, this is not a part of the record, my lord. It was not at all served to him.
But is the bank saying this is not the valuation report? This is their valuation report.
37, 1 minute. Page 37, serial number 18. The area is mentioned is...
That is not the basis of this document, my lord. 13 to 13.4, my lord, I repeat, my lord. 13 to 13.4 is the basis of this sale notice.
He doesn't have access to either of the two notices?
No, he's
not supposed to.
He had. Because, my lord, we have clearly written. We have all the records. You come and inspect. My lord, they have taken inspection.
My lord, while your lordship is there, please have a look at page 41 once.
Page 60, my lord, once the letter we have written to them.
60.
60, my lord. They are trying to create a cloud, my lord, by putting in some money, by making a litigation.
This is post-auction.
No, not at all.
28 November.
60, my lord, once.
60.
It is further, my lord, kindly take notes of this word, my lord, further. It is further brought to your notice that you have already been advised the 3 properties are not mortgaged to the Bank of India, and you have also made your independent enquiries regarding the property. They have not denied this.
My lord, it is based on this.
1 minute.
They have not denied this, my lord. Property. Before bidding for the property. So these notices forms a part of the sale notice. 13 to 13.4 forms a part of the sale notice. And along with other deeds, 11 deeds, 12 deeds, which the bank is having, those three properties are not at all mortgage. If it is not at all mortgage with the bank, how can the bank sell it? Bank cannot give a transfer of better title.
Understands this is
But
what
that
this
is not.
case is.
But this document is a purported document. I do not know how from
Which one is a purported document?
this
36.
36, my lord.
Purported.
It was not at all served to them.
What is my learned friend saying?
They are basing their case on that, my lord. That is not the subject, because
is it the valuation report or not?
We have never said in the cell notice the valuation report. You kindly come and collect the valuation report. Even at the first instance, they did not say this. At the time of writing the representation at the end, in the month of December, they said, we have come to know from the valuation report. My lord, kindly see how they have written. And that too in a vague way, in a very vague way. Very clever drafting, my lord. Page 67, my lord, kindly see. Page 67. I am reading the last two lines, my lord. This letter is dated.
This is advocate's communication. We don't go into
yes,
that.
In this letter, they have written, my client immediately wrote a response on 21st November.
Page 32, you publish a sale notice.
My lord.
Where the quantum of land is
not mentioned.
Silent.
Not mentioned. I agree to that, my lord.
Right?
I agree to that. But, my lord,
did you ever intimate the petitioner that this is the land,
yes, my lord.
Of land
yes, my lord.
which will be sold to you pursuant to this sale notice?
My lord, kindly appreciate the 13-2 notice is based on, this sale notice is based on the 13-2, 13-4. And that was on the record. And they came and inspected, inquired. We have stated in the
Did
mail.
you have a valuation report in your record?
No.
You don't have a valuation report?
We have a different valuation. No, different valuation
Where
report
valuation
based
report?
on our mortgage properties.
Where is the valuation report?
That my instructing officer was supposed to come with that, my lord.
Was that valuation report communicated to the petitioner ever?
When he was allowed to inspect the documents, he had it before him.
Very well. Now tell me whether this page 36 is there in your file.
No, not in our file.
Page 36 is not there in your file.
It was communicated to us, but we did not. It was mistakenly given by that to us. Kindly appreciate, my lord. That valuer gave that to us, no doubt, mistakenly. We have never handed over that valuation report to the petitioner.
And it is not there in your records either.
No, we have not considered, because that is not covering the mortgage properties. It is based on 15 documents, 15 lands, 15 parcels of land. 15 parcels are not mortgaged. We have clarified that time and again.
Well, who to whom and how?
Clarified from our mail. Only 12 properties are mortgaged.
Post-auction email. Auction happened in September. Rule 8.5 says.
Where from did you get this?
It was made over to the bank. My learned from the bank. Kindly looks at 36.
36.
He says this is a part of his record. There has to be a valuation report based on which under Rule 8.5.
The valuation of the property is.
Has to be. Now you Lordship looks at 36. It's given to the chief manager. Please turns over to page 41. Doing a matter is something else, but taking it to this level is quite unfair. Look at page 41. 14 deeds are mentioned. At the bottom, your Lordship will find annexure land details, 183.71 decimals. This is the bank's document based on which valuation.
No, my lord, not
again, no.
Where from does this document come?
It was mistakenly given to us. We refused to. Thereafter, a new valuation report came.
Which post this.
Because, my lord,
let him show. Let him show. Post this. There is a valuation report.
One aspect of the matter.
Where is your valuation report?
My lord, this valuation report is based on how many deeds, my lord? I asked this question to myself.
50. You ask 100 questions to yourself.
Deeds.
Show me the valuation
report is based on 15 deeds.
I don't know.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Can you see?
Well, kindly have a look at page 55 once. On October 19th, I write to them that in a meeting that I've had with the general manager, kindly have a look at this. Well, I just want the money back. Kindly have a look at this. My letter to them on 19th October. Learned general manager directed the bank officials to provide the balance 3 copies of sale deeds by so and so and to conclude the entire sale of 183.71 decimals. This they don't reply to. They sit on this. I give the pending deed numbers also. Now, these deed numbers I get from where? I'm not supposed to.
Listen, thing is, if these 3 deeds, the property in respect of these 3 deeds is not mortgaged,
then they can't give.
They can't.
They just give the money back to me. Let them not forfeit my money. I am given a valuation report which says the total property
Where
is
is your
183.
valuation report?
That I was supposed to, at the very outset, I said, my lord, it is my fault that I told him not to come because it is not in the list. You don't come. My lord, if my lord takes it on a Monday.
Is the bank taking steps to forfeit the amount or anything of
Yes,
that?
it is under the law. Under law,
Wait, law, you are showing the law. Show me your valuation report.
I will show. I
Then
tell
you
there
show
is
me
no
the
hide
law.
and seek, my lord. There is no hide and seek. My records are very clear.
Very well. How many bidders were there in this, in respect of this property?
That I do not have instructions.
You do not have
But
instructions.
he's a successful bidder. There is no doubt about it. He's a successful one.
Successful bidder, he has got a different idea of the property that will be sold to him.
Yes, my lord, what happens, my lord, is most of such cases, bidders, they first bid and they take advantage of the situation. They go for litigation.
It was just me.
Obtain a stay order.
No other bidder, just me.
Maybe. And thereafter, they come and bargain with the bank.
What bargain?
These things happen, my lord.
I am aware that these things happen, but you should also keep all your records clean.
My lord, I have, my lord. This is a purported document, is not even forming the part of the record, our record, on the basis of which
my learned friend.
Where from is the petitioner getting this document?
My lord, that is a big. My lord also appeared for the authorities.
Yes.
The bar, my lord knows it very well.
Right.
No, let him say it aloud. Is he saying we manufactured the document? No, let him say it. I will have an affidavit brought on record. Let him say this. I don't want to say this is a very serious charge he's making. I have prepared this.
Approved valuer of the Calcutta High Court, and
Lordship will call him in the box on Monday.
It is this document, right? This person, page 36. Do you still rely upon this person's valuation report? Who prepared the valuation report relying upon which the sale took place? Who prepared it? Is it the same person or somebody else?
But that is a different valuation report. I know, but I
By
do not
the same
know that.
person?
I'm not that. I'll not be able to. If I say anything, it will be wrong on my part.
No, so this is he
My lord,
saying I have manufactured this
his
document?
valuation report is based on 14 documents.
That's
14
exactly
documents
my
are not
point.
with us. We have shown only 11.
How is the petitioner or an auction purchaser? How will this person get to know how many properties you are selling? It is from the valuation report,
not from
he
the 13 to
gets.
34 report. Notice, my lord,
Please,
which form, my lord, valuation report is not for, my lord. Kindly appreciate one thing, my lord, my lord, before my lord dictates. The valuation report is not forming the part of the sale notice, my lord. I repeat.
He's showing
13 to 13.4 are part of the sale notice.
But he's
Heard submission made on behalf of both the parties. Stop. The learned advocate for the bank is unable to satisfy the court with regard to the valuation report pursuant to which the valuation of the property was fixed. Stop. The learned advocate for the bank seeks time to produce necessary records in support of the valuation of the property. Stop. Paragraph. List on 17th of January.
My lord may fix it on Monday also, subject to my lord's convenience. On Monday, I will put it.
Subject to the convenience.
Yes.
17th. Stop. The bank is restrained from taking any coercive steps against the petitioner until further order.
No, till a limited period. Limited period, my lord. I have my record.
24th. Jana list jana. Handed over this.
Lord,
Please
I
take it
have
back.
one request, my lord. Your lordship will direct them to show how they've, like in the last order,
Let them produce the records.
how they've informed me.
Let them produce the records. Your learned friend is here. He knows what he is to show to the court.
Great.
My lord, one indulgence, my lord, item number 57, my lord, on the last occasion,
Print order is
26/11/20
24th and matter as per 17th.
26/11/24, my lord, for correction of names. Names are wrongly recorded, my lord.
Which matter?
Item number today, item number 57, it appeared.
Item number?
57.
Today's list?
No, today's list. And order
Today's list item 57.
57,
It
my
has
lord.
not been called on.
My lord, combined list, my lord.
And you say today's list.
Today's combined list, my lord.
Combined list is of not today. Combined list of on the day it was published.
Yes, 26/11/24 wrongly appeared the name.
57 was called on. Nobody was there. What can be done? Whatever the order is there is there. I cannot
My lord,
remember.
not today, my lord.
My lord, my lord,
Permitted to,
Correction,
my
my
lord,
lord.
one matter, my lord.
my lord,
Correction, my
Respect
lord,
of the
on
item number
26/11.
24, my lord, in respect of the item number 24 from the Delhi list, my lord, 2 days Delhi list. One tender was issued, my lord, for temporary construction of Ganga Sagar Mela. I am the,
Yes.
my lord, West Bengal.
Yes.
My lord, and the, my lord, some other private respondent has been given to the work order.
Yes.
I am
Why
the
did you
West
not
Bengal.
mention in the morning?
Lord.
Who is your other side?
My lord, I have served, my lord.
Give notice 24 Monday.
My lord, today we appeared, my lord, but my lord on 26/11/24. Correction, my lord.